guys, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys had a good day. So we're here for an important game as Aberdeen enter the European stage at the playoff stage as they tonight take on Swedish opponents, and we should be hopefully in for a cracking game. Hacken, the opposition. So, hopefully Aberdeen can do the business tonight, guys. We really need to see some progression for Scottish clubs into Europe with regards to the group stage. Disappointing last night, obviously, from Hibs. Good night for Villa, but still the opportunity tonight, guys, to see Scottish clubs progress to the group stage with Aberdeen tonight taking on Hacken in the Europa League, and later on, guys, Hearts are also playing in the Europa Conference League. So hopefully we're going to be seeing some European clubs reach the group stage. So if you just joined us, guys, please do hit that like button. There's the team news. As you can see, teams just coming out. So let's quickly go to the chat before we get underway with the action. Premier League Focus, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Premier League Focus saying, come on, Hacken. I'm wearing my Swedish jersey tonight, guys. I know everyone else will be for Aberdeen, though I can't decide if I have a personal problem with Aberdeen or not. So I'm kind of neutral. Okay, yep, fair enough. Premier League Focus, yep, that's fair enough, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. And I actually owe you an apology as well, mate, for last night. I was so tired last night. I was a bit short with some of the comments, and I think one of your comments I snapped at. So just want to offer my apologies to you for that, mate. If you thought I was being a bit off, like I say, it wasn't intentional. I was just extremely tired last night, but feeling much better today. And it's great to have you with us, mate. And yep, no worries. As you can imagine, I am going to be supporting Aberdeen tonight. Want to see some Scottish clubs make it to the group stage. But yep, totally understandable. If you feel that you want to get behind the Swedish club or sit neutral, no problem, mate. No problem. Thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Stevie saying hi, guys and all. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you very much for making yourself available tonight. Always great to have you with us, mate. And thanks for that, Stevie. So the teams are out on the field now, guys. We should be getting underway in the next couple of minutes. Ben's with us. How's it going, Ben? Ben saying hi, lads. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show. Always great to see you, Ben. I was sure you'd be happy to see us talking about some English football again this weekend. But one final night tonight for Scottish clubs to try and get behind them, and hopefully they can qualify for the group stages, and we'll be getting back to some English football hopefully this weekend. But yeah, great to have you with us, Ben. Hi to you, mate. Welcome to the show. Always a pleasure, as I say. Stevie saying, I'm rooting for Aberdeen tonight. Absolutely. Thanks for that, Stevie. Yep, me too. I want to see at least one Scottish club, guys, make it to the group stages of Europe. Please. It's been so disappointing over the last few years seeing a lot of the Scottish clubs getting knocked out at this stage of the competition. So hopefully tonight we can witness Aberdeen getting a good result. So thanks for that, Stevie. Premier League Focus saying hi, lads. Top stuff, mate. Thanks for that, Premier League Focus. And Ben saying, come on, Rangers. Rangers? Okay, mate. Okay. Rangers not playing tonight. But thank you very much for that, Ben. I'm not sure if Ben's got confused with which clubs are playing, but thank you for that, Ben. Premier League Focus saying, hope we beat PSV. Yeah, big game. Obviously, that second leg for Rangers next week. So that's obviously what Ben's referring to. So thanks for that, guys. So we are off and running. As the ball knocked out to that far side. And it's Hacken in possession at the moment. As they play the ball back to the centre backs. Ben saying, love it. Love it, Hart. Okay, Ben. So is that referring to Hearts playing later, or or am I missing what you mean in there? I'm not sure, but thank you for that, Ben. Yeah, I think Ben has said he likes Hearts before. So Hearts kicking off at 7:45 later on there. They've got an important game. So Hacken now with the possession as they play it through the middle. Aberdeen intercepting it momentarily, but Hacken winning back possession as they now come forward, knocking the ball about inside Aberdeen's half at the moment as Aberdeen just sitting off. And now Hacken play it out to that far side, working away into the box. Cross comes in, and Aberdeen forced to knock it out of play. And that will be a corner for Hacken on the far side. So thanks for that, Ben. Yeah, I think you did say a while back that last week or the week after, I think you said you like Hearts. I think, if I remember correctly. Apologies if I'm not. Premier League Focus saying for Northern Ireland Crusaders, for Scotland Rangers. Yeah, another. I think they're playing, aren't they, tomorrow? Is it tomorrow night Crusaders play, mate? I know there is. I'm sure there's a couple of Northern Irish games tomorrow. I did look last night, but I can't remember now. So Hacken with a corner, taking it short on that far side as they work it out towards the edge of the box. Shot comes in. Aberdeen blocking it. Now Aberdeen winning back the possession as they race forward now into the centre circle. Ball over the top, trying to get in behind the Hacken defence, but Hacken just managing to get ahead to that and knock it back to the goalkeeper. So Hacken quickly playing the ball out to this near side as they come forward now into the Aberdeen half of the field. Playing it down this near side as they approach the Aberdeen box now. Ball crossed in, Aberdeen knocking it away. And it's gone out on this near side. I'm not sure if that's gone out for a corner or a throw-in. But we should know. Should know in it. I think it's a corner. I think it's a corner, guys. Sorry, I didn't see where it went out of play. Yep, it is a corner. So Hacken with a corner on this near side. Corner comes in. It's deep towards the back post, and Hacken have ended up knocking it behind. That'll be a goal kick for Aberdeen. Relieves the pressure for now. Let's quickly look. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just quickly having a look because I know I'm sure. Let me have a look. No, that's tonight, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just looking, guys. See, remind myself of what games are on tomorrow. So yeah, there is some games tomorrow in the Northern Irish Premiership, as I'm sure you're aware of. Premier League Focus, but yeah, Crusaders not playing tomorrow, are they? So I'm presuming you guys playing on Saturday. Yeah, you guys playing Saturday against Newry City. So yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. So Hacken in the possession on that far side now as they come forward into the Aberdeen half of the field. Aberdeen coming to press the ball as Hacken work it forward now. Aberdeen just coming to press the ball as Hacken enjoying this spell of possession. Aberdeen challenging for it now in the centre circle as they've won it back. Now Aberdeen racing down the centre as they come into the box now, but the ball just gone wide on this near side, and Hacken able to knock it out of play, and that will be a throw-in on this near side for Aberdeen, deep inside the Hacken half of the field. Sorry, ball comes in. Sorry, Premier League Fox. I'll come to that in a minute, mate. Sorry. As the ball knocked up the field, Aberdeen knocking it out of play. Sorry, mate. Premier League Focus saying, no, Gaz, I understand that, mate. Everyone gets tight. Well, thank you very much for your understanding, mate. Like I say, I try to come on here and be at my best, but there is the occasional night where I'm pushing myself a bit too much with work commitments and doing the YouTube. So it does occasionally get the better of me once in a while. But I'm always honest enough to hold my hands up and say when I've not been at my best, and unfortunately I was a little bit short. But thank you for your understanding, Premier League Focus. Top man, really appreciate that, mate. You're a star, and as I say, I genuinely mean it. Genuine sincerity with my apology, mate, for being a bit snappy with your previous comment last night. So yeah, Thank you for that, mate. You're a star. Ball played down that far side. Aberdeen now with a possession in the centre as they knock it out to this near side. Hacken just getting bodies back behind the ball as now Aberdeen charging down this near side, coming towards the edge of the box as he tried to cross it in there, but it's just blocked off and goes out of play. And that will be a corner to Aberdeen. Aberdeen looking quite well so far in this early stages, guys. 6 minutes in and Hacken 0, Aberdeen 0. Ben saying not Millwall. I'm hoping for a draw if to get us out of this bad form. Yeah, yeah, no worries, Ben. Obviously, yeah, I can totally understand that. Hopefully, you guys get back to. I think of Dave telling me some stuff about Millwall the other day about the problems within the team and the manager and stuff, and it doesn't sound good at all. So yeah, I think a much improved performance is needed from the players this weekend, in it for Millwall fans to see that the players are actually going to fight for the fans. So we've got a corner on this near side for Aberdeen, guys. Thanks for that, Ben. Ball comes in towards the back post and it's knocked behind, and that's going to be another corner to Aberdeen, but this time on the opposite side of the field. Ben saying, and give the players motivation. Well, I think the players need to give you guys some motivation, don't they? They need to give you guys something to shout for this weekend, Millsard. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, mate. So, yeah, I think the players need to give you guys something to shout about, something to get you guys behind them, show that they want you to get behind them. Aberdeen now with the corner on that far side as the ball comes into the box. It's a good corner, but it's knocked away, and both sets of players now in a foot race to try and win the ball on this near side as a strong challenge comes in there from Aberdeen, and that's gone out for a throw-in, but I think that kind of took the Hacken player by surprise. But Hacken should definitely have done their research and recognise that Scottish clubs are going to bring the physicality. So Hacken now with the ball on this near side as Aberdeen try to win it back. Hacken now with a long crossfield ball out to that far side. As they try to stretch the width of the pitch, now coming forward down that far side, still in the Aberdeen half of the field, as now Aberdeen quickly trying to get bodies back into the box. Now the cross comes in from that far side as Hacken get the shot off, but it's blocked, and Aberdeen eventually managed to knock it away on that far side. Now the ball coming forward as Aberdeen tried to work the way down that far side. They work the way through the press as they play the ball back into the centre now, coming towards the edge of the box as they just forced out wide that, and they managed to get the shot in, but because they were forced out wide, it wasn't. They weren't able to get the full opportunity there. It's just a shame that was a really good spell of play there from Aberdeen. The counter-attack was great, but like I said, guys, they were just pushed too far out wide. By the time he got the shot off, the angle was just too tight, and it made it a really comfortable save for the goalkeeper. But good intent shown from Aberdeen in these early stages. As Hacken now coming down this near side, working away towards the Aberdeen box as they try to work the cross. It's blocked off by Aberdeen, knocked away up the field. As now Hacken win back the possession, coming again on this near side. As they come towards the edge of the box, ball crossed in, it's deep. As Aberdeen pick it up on that far side, now trying to clear it up the field as they try to relieve the pressure, but it's Hacken who win it back just inside the Aberdeen half, close to the halfway line. As they come again now down the centre, shot comes in from distance, but it's wide, and that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So thanks for that, Ben. But yeah, I think, like I say, mate, I think Millwall players need to give you guys something to shout about tomorrow, this weekend, don't they? Definitely. Dave, how you doing, mate? Dave saying, evening, Gaz and Stevie and all. Come on, Aberdeen. How's it going, mate? Welcome to the show, Dave. Always a great to have you with us, Dave Shields. welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good day. I'm sorry, guys. I think I just repeated myself then. But yeah, great to have you with us, Dave. And Dave getting his support in there for Aberdeen. So a few of us hoping for a positive result tonight for Aberdeen. I've got a foul now on the edge of the centre circle. So that was a 50-50 challenge. Yeah, that was a 50-50 challenge, but the Aberdeen player there has just stood on as they both went in for the challenge. It's the Hacken player that's come worst off. It was a fair challenge, both 50-50, both entitled to go for it, no intention to hurt each other. But as the challenge, the Aberdeen player, I think he just landed his studs on top of the Hacken player's boot. So that's bound to be a bit painful, isn't it, guys? So thanks for that, Dave, and welcome to the show, mate. Steve Ricks, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Steve Ricks saying Aberdeen will win. Let's hope so, mate. Let's hope so. We're definitely hoping for a positive result for tonight for Aberdeen. I want to see them progress. I've watched Aberdeen for a few years now in this competition, and they've been a bit disappointing, if we be honest, but also they've had a few tough draws as well in previous seasons. So let's hope tonight they can actually do the business, get a positive result to take back to Aberdeen, and hopefully we'll be seeing Aberdeen in the group stages along with other UK clubs. So Aberdeen now coming forward down this near side as they come towards the edge of the box, but Hacken there challenging for the ball as they win it back, knocking it way up the field as Aberdeen challenge for it, and the ball has gone out on this near side for a throw-in. So throw-in midway inside the Hacken half of the field. So thanks for that, Steve Ricks, and welcome to the show, mate. Ben saying, I meant Aberdeen. Okay, mate. No worries. I was confused with that, but yeah, thank you, Ben. So Hacken now with a throw-in as they work it back to the goalkeeper. Now playing it out wide to that far side as Aberdeen come to press the ball. And I think the ball just sneaked out of play there as the referee has blown the whistle. So yeah, thanks, Ben. No worries, mate. No worries. I do get confused because you guys do talk about a lot of random club stuff sometimes, so it does get a little bit confusing. But thank you, Ben, for clearing that up. Steve Rick saying, think Villa will put a few of the youngsters for the second leg. Yeah, I think you're right, mate. I think you're right. I heard some of the talk last night after that game, and I think there were some of the club pundits for Hibs saying the same thing, that Hibs should play some of the youth players in the second leg and just concentrate on getting some momentum going in the league and go again for Europe next season. That would probably a wise idea, really, wouldn't it? Because Hibs could still potentially do well in the league and in the Scottish Cup, which is still to come. So Hacken now working the ball down this near side as they come towards the box. Ball crossed in and it's headed out as it goes behind, and that's going to be a corner to Aberdeen on the far side. So Aberdeen now with a cross into the box, but the goalkeeper jumps the highest, and that will relieve the pressure for Hacken. So Hacken now building from the back as they knock the ball out to that far side. Now coming forward up towards the halfway line as Aberdeen just get bodies back into their own half of the field. Hacken playing the ball forward now, but it's cut out by Aberdeen. And now Aberdeen play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long as Hacken win back the possession with their centre-backs and now play it back to the goalkeeper. So thanks for that, Steve Ricks. And yeah, I think that both teams might do that, mate, in the second leg of that game. We'll have to wait and see next week. But good experience, I suppose, for Hibs. Maybe they could look at it that way. Now, Hacken coming forward down the centres. They tried to play the ball in behind the Aberdeen defence, but Aberdeen reading it really well there as they managed to get back and intercept that and knock it back to the goalkeeper. So now Aberdeen able to build again from the back as they come forward, knocking the ball out to this near side. So Hacken come to press the ball, but Aberdeen still with a possession. Aberdeen just knocking it about at the minute on the halfway line as they now knock it down this near side. Hacken come to challenge for it as the ball goes out of play for a throw-in to Aberdeen, deep inside Hacken half of the field. Now ball comes in as Aberdeen work it towards the edge of the box, coming into the ball. Look at trying to play in behind there, but the goalkeeper read that well and came out to intercept it. Now Hacken coming forward straight down the middle as they try now to hit Aberdeen on the counter-attack. And so Aberdeen focus there, good focus there. Aberdeen reading that quite well, but a challenge has gone in to win the ball back. And now we've got one of the Hacken players down on the ground. And I think we're going to see a yellow card here for one of the Aberdeen players. He looks shocked and he's just been given a yellow card. So it's yeah, it's not a booking that. It's just the Hacken player's bad control, trying to control the ball. He's lashed his leg out and so's the Aberdeen player. And they've ended up colliding. There's little touch, but it's nothing. So it's Rubizik, the Aberdeen player, into the referee's book. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that that like button. Would be appreciated. If you're Aberdeen fan, please do hit that like button. Likes and views will give us a clue in the future when the channel becomes more active, what games to focus on. So please do hit that like button, guys, and thank you if you have already. Premier League Focus saying, I've always wondered, what does that mean? The emoji. I don't know, mate. I think it's just people like to use emojis, don't they? But yeah, I've seen a few people put that one as well. So Hacken now with his free kick outside the Aberdeen box. As well, that was a really poor effort. I think that was meant to be a cross into the box, but they've ended up just kicking it out of play. So that's good for Aberdeen. So that'll be a goal kick now. So yeah, good question, Premier League Focus. I'm not quite sure, to be fair. I've seen a few people use that myself. Steve Rick saying, think Premier League Focus, it's a bit of a glory hunter. What, just put in schools? No, I don't think that, mate. I don't think that. I think it's just fans like to use emojis, don't they? So yeah, I'm not sure about that, Steve Ricks, but thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Premier League Focus saying a few Northern Irish teams are playing tomorrow, but Crusaders are playing on Saturday. Yes, mate. Yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. I did just have a quick look, mate, because I knew there was a couple of Northern Irish clubs playing tomorrow. I wasn't sure if it was Crusaders, but thanks for that, mate. So Aberdeen now coming forward as they race towards the box, coming into the box to get the shot off, but the Hacken defenders have managed to block that, and it's ricocheted out behind for another corner to Aberdeen on this near side. So hopefully Aberdeen can make the most of this. They've won a few corners now in this early stages, so let's hope we can make one of these count. Corner comes in right into the mix of the players as it's headed away out to that far side, but now Aberdeen pick up the possession and they try to work in towards the box to get the cross in. Cross comes in under pressure as it's headed away, but Aberdeen trying to pick up the pieces outside the box. But Hacken now winning the possession as they play the ball out wide to this near side. Now a long ball forward as Aberdeen managed to intercept it and knock it out for a throw-in on the halfway line. So Hacken with the throw-in. So they play it back to their centre-backs. So yeah, thanks for that, Premier League Focus. Ian06, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Ian06 saying, hi, Den. Mate, how is it going, mate? Hope you've had a good day. Great to have you with us, mate. Let us know if you got a score prediction, Ian. And thank you for that, mate. Good to have you with us. Stevie saying, please remember to hit the like button. Yes, guys, please do remember to hit that like button if you could. And as I say, thank you if you have already. Aberdeen now winning the ball on the halfway line as they play the ball forward, but it's intercepted, headed back in the direction it came. Now Hacken on the charge down this near side as they come forward now into the Aberdeen half of the field, coming towards the edge of the box. Aberdeen come across to get the challenge in, and it's gone out of play. So quick throw in taken now by Hacken as they play the ball into the centre of the field, still inside the Aberdeen half of the field. As now a shot comes in from distance, and it's wide of this near side post, and that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So nice one, Stevie. Premier League folks saying, no, I'm proud to support those teams simply because Crusaders is my local club and my family have supported Rangers for very long. So, no, mate, I'm not a glory hunter. No, I didn't think you was, mate. I didn't think you was. Well, how can you be a glory hunter when you're supporting your hometown club? So, yeah, I wasn't sure if that comment from Steve was actually meant for Ben, to be honest. That's why I didn't respond. But no, I can confirm that, mate. You're definitely not a glory hunter. Like I say, fans that support their local club, definitely not glory hunters. So we've got another corner on that far side for Aberdeen. So let's hope good delivery. Ball comes in. It's deep. Oh, and this time it's a poor ball as it just goes past all the players and it bounces out on this near side for a goal kick to Hacken. So Hacken now playing the ball out from the back as they chip the ball out to that far side with a long ball up the field. Aberdeen going across the challenge for it, and it's gone out of play midway inside the Aberdeen half of the field. Throw in taken quickly by Hacken. And say now walk it back to the halfway line. Now coming forward as Aberdeen come to challenge for it. Hacken playing the ball out wide to that far side. And so Aberdeen quickly shifting players across here, but not challenging for the ball just yet as they just get themselves organised. Hacken trying to work through the press. So you end up playing it backwards now to come forwards as Aberdeen defending well so far. As now Hacken switch the play out to this near side, trying to come forward as they come towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Aberdeen challenging for it, and now Aberdeen win it back as they quickly kick the ball long up the field. But Hacken intercept it as they come forward again now down this near side. Played into the centre as Aberdeen challenge for it. Now Aberdeen winning it back. Can they get themselves on the move? Knocking the ball forward up towards the halfway line as they now play it out wide. Coming forward now as they race towards the edge of the Hacken box. Ball crossed in and it's knocked away as Hacken clear it up the field, and eventually it's knocked out of play on that far side for a throw into Aberdeen. So yeah, thanks for that Premier League focus. I know that, mate. Ian06 saying, are you doing anything tomorrow? Is who doing anything tomorrow? If that's meant for me, mate, no, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. I've got some family stuff to take care of. Hacken. Yeah, I'm catching up with some family tomorrow, so I won't be on tomorrow. If that question's for me, mate. Premier League focus saying, who do you support? Star Ricks. I can't remember if I've asked him that myself before, mate, to be honest. Oh, we've got another booking here. So I think that's for mouthing off at the referee, because the referee's just given an indication like that, like he's booked a player. So it's not a yellow card. It's a yellow card for one of the Aberdeen players, Barry Robson. sorry, Ron and Aberdeen staff in the technical area for basically talking on. Honest to God, you're getting yellow cards now for talking. For honest, this is absolute joke. I'm not even going to get started tonight on referees, guys. They're an absolute joke at the minute. They really are. Oh, we've got a foul now on the edge of the Hacken box. Barry Robson into the yellow, in with a yellow card there for that challenge. Let's just see the replay. Oh yeah, no, that you can't argue with that high foot, and it could, yeah, dangerous challenge. That he's intercepted the ball on his chest as it's come to him. It's bounced down, bounced away from him. He's obviously gone to try and get control of the ball, but at the same time, one of the Hacken players has come to try and intercept it as well, and the Aberdeen player there has just put out his leg quite high to try and get control of the ball as it was bouncing. And he's ended up clattering into the Hacken player's leg studs first. So, yeah, can't argue with that as a yellow card. Hacken now on the charge down that far side as they come towards the Aberdeen box. Now the ball comes in as the shot comes in, and the goalkeeper there with a good save as the ball deflects away. And now Hacken picking up the pieces as they come again now midway inside the Aberdeen half. Played the ball forward, but Aberdeen managed to cut out the possession as they knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper blasts the ball up the field out to that far side, and it's gone out for a throw into Hacken. Star6 saying, I support Aston Villa. I have supported them for 35 years. Yeah, I think you have told me that before. So, yeah. Ball cleared up the field. Both sets of players challenging for it. Now Hacken winning it as they intercept it, knocking it out wide to this near side as Aberdeen come to challenge for it. Hacken just knocking it back to the halfway line as Aberdeen come to press the ball. So if you just join us, guys, we are 28 minutes in and it's still 0-0. Aberdeen looking good so far. As Hacken now knocking the ball out wide to that far side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in as Aberdeen managed to knock it away. But Hacken picking the ball up further up the field as they now come again, coming down that far side. As they play the ball now into the centre. But Aberdeen challenge for it as they knock it up towards the centre circle. Both sets of players challenge for it, but now Hacken coming away with it as they come charging down the middle, working away towards the edge of the Aberdeen box as Aberdeen man marking really well there all the way and push Hacken out wide and stop that pass into the box. There was a brief moment there where he tried to pass it into the box, but Aberdeen blocked it, but the ball ricocheted straight back into his path and he was pushed out wide. So now Hacken with the possession again as they come towards the edge of the box. Aberdeen challenging for it. And now one of the Hacken players going to ground, trying to claim a penalty, but the referee waving that away. And now the Aberdeen players getting quite animated that he's tried to fake a foul there as they protest to the referee. So thanks for that, Steve Ricks. Yeah, I think you have told me that before. Steve Ricks also saying, I am only joking, Prem Focus. Top man, Steve Ricks, top man. Thank you, mate. Awesome. Good to see you guys making the effort to get along. So thank you, guys. Really do appreciate it. I know we have fans for fans of all clubs, but it's always a pleasure and appreciated from you guys that you make the effort to get along with each other, even though you support different clubs. But we all love football. That's what Fanden's about. So, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Premier League Focus saying, cool, Villa is a good club. Definitely, yeah, no arguments there, mate. Although you might get some arguments from what West Brom fans. West Brom fans don't think that, do they? So yeah, ball down this near side as Hacken managed to knock it out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw into Aberdeen just in front of the dugout on this near side. So Aberdeen taking the throw in, knocking it back to the halfway line. As now Hacken challenge for it, winning it back. Now Hacken trying to race down the middle as they play it out wide under pressure from Aberdeen. Now coming towards the edge of the box. The ball crossed in. Aberdeen managing to block it, and they've knocked it out. And that will be a corner to Hacken on the far side. Yeah, Aberdeen just need to be switched on here at the moment as Hacken just enjoying this spell of possession and momentum. Steerix saying everyone is saying Emre has turned the club around, but it's the players who have changed the club. Corner comes in and it's headed behind, and that relieves the pressure for Aberdeen. Well, yeah, obviously, yep, Steerix, you are right. The players obviously are the players, the people that people on the. Oh yeah, what we got going on here? Sorry, I'll come back to your comment in a minute. The referee's coming over to the fourth official here now. What's going on here? Right, so I think we're having a water break here, guys. But the way the referee just came racing over to the touchline, then I thought there were going to be more of the Aberdeen staff in trouble then for a second, but luckily not. So I think we might be seeing a referee change actually here, guys, or something. Oh, there's a fault with the order. There's something going on with the referees at the moment anyway, but the players taking advantage, having a water break. To be fair, Steerix, I think you can't. Obviously, you're right, mate. You're right. The players go on the field and do the business on the field, but you've got to give Emre some credit. He's a good manager. Um, he's brought some karma to the place. He's brought some organisation to place. He's given players belief. Um, I think I've got to be honest, mate. I think Unai Emery is a very underrated manager. I do, really do. I think you only got to look at what he achieved with Seville. That wasn't luck. You don't win 3 Europa Leagues back to back by luck. You got to be a good man manager. So yes, he might not be directly impacting actually on the pitch himself, but his man management skills must be contributing to Villa's improved performances and settled team. So yeah, that would be my opinion, mate. But like I say, you're right. Players do deserve the credit, but I think it's a bit unfair to not also give some credit to Unai Emery as well. Because, like I say, the proof is that the evidence is in his success with Seville that he is a decent manager. All I would say as a friend, and I mean this with all respect, don't make the mistake that Arsenal fans have made. Because they just didn't take to him right from the start, and they almost made the same mistake with Arteta. There was Arsenal fans not even giving Arteta a chance when he came through the door. So all I would say to any fans, you've got to give a manager a chance, and a manager like Unai Emery, you definitely get behind him, mate. Get behind him. I know you want to give credit to the players, and rightly so, but like I say, the manager also deserves some credit as well, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. Sorry about that, guys. Just responding to that comment there from Steerix. Thanks for that, mate. So we've got a goal kick now as we're back underway, guys. So goal kick to Aberdeen. So ball kicked long up the field. As it's challenged for on the halfway line by both sets of players, as it's Hacken that come away with it now. Now Aberdeen challenging for it as they win it back on that far side. Hacken coming across to try and challenge straight back for it, but Aberdeen managed to play it back to the centre backs. Now a long ball forward out to that far side, but it's not the best ball, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a Hacken throwing on that far side, deep inside their own half. So Hacken just knocking it about at the minute on that far side as they chip the ball forward. Now coming towards the centre circle as they come forward now into the Aberdeen half. Aberdeen with only two bodies back behind the ball now as Hacken come forward, and they've scored, knocking the ball across the box, and it's Leone who's tapped it in at this near side post, and Aberdeen guilty of leaving themselves too exposed at the back there. That was 4 against 2, and that you don't do that away from home. You do not do that away from home. Leave yourself so open at the back. Really disappointing to concede that goal from Aberdeen's perspective. Yeah, they just committed way too many bodies forward, and then as Hacken broke on them, Aberdeen only had 2 defenders, and you cannot make 2 defenders defend against 4 attackers. So, yeah, disappointing goal that to concede for Aberdeen. Premier League Focus saying, I agree, the players have did most of the work, but Emre has helped a bit. That like I say, the play, no question, players do it. But like I said to you guys, in my opinion, I don't know how old all of you guys are, but as you get older, you do realise that when it comes to football clubs having success, it's every piece of the puzzle has to click into place. The manager, the backroom staff, the players, everybody has to be on the same page. There has to be harmony at the club. That's how you get success. If you look at the clubs that across the UK that have had success, a lot of them have had success because they've had harmony in the dressing room. So, yeah, I would say a manager is a key part of creating that harmony. So we've got a goal kick now for Hacken as they kick the ball long out to this near side. But thank you for that Premier League Focus. I appreciate you sharing your thoughts there, mate. Abu Sadiba say, go on the Dons. Absolutely, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us, mate. And let's hope Aberdeen can pull one back. So Hacken on the attack now, down this near side. As they play the ball in behind, Hacken coming racing into the box as Aberdeen managed to get a challenge in there. The ball just running out of players. Hacken trying to claim for a penalty here on this challenge, but they were next to no contact. In fact, the Aberdeen player, you can see, is actually trying to resist fouling. He's hesitant. He's sliding in, but he's hesitating to stick his leg in as he's sliding. You can actually just see that on the replay. So the ball has gone out behind, but we are having a VAR check for a penalty. For me, that's not a penalty. So no penalty, but also no booking for trying to fake a foul. That should technically be a booking if you're not going to give the foul. So ball kicked long down the field as Bo sets the player's challenge for it now, just on the edge of the centre circle, and Hacken win the foul. So thanks for that, Abu said by you. I think that is. Thank you for that, mate, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Great to have you with us. Premier League Focus saying Tillemans was a smart buy. Yep, that's true, mate. That's very true. Oh, now Hacken getting themselves in trouble as Aberdeen winning the ball back there at the just on inside the Hacken box, but unable to capitalise on it as the goalkeeper able to recover from that mistake. and wins the ball back. But Aberdeen there, oh, he had a free shot. He only had to get it round the goalkeeper. That coming from a mistake by Hacken at the back. Now the ball played down the field as Aberdeen winning it back now, knocking it out to that far side as they chip the ball forward, but it's a poor ball as it goes straight back to the Hacken goalkeeper. Now Hacken chipping the ball over the top as the ball now played forward. Yep, and the Aberdeen goalkeeper wins that as it was a poor ball into the box. So now Aberdeen able to build again from the back to knock the ball out to that far side, but it's challenged by Hacken as they win it back now. Hacken now playing it into the centre as they come forward. Aberdeen pressing the ball. Just post back towards the halfway line though, as Aberdeen pressing really well here. Hacken trying to play through the press as they knock it out to that far side, now coming forward towards the edge of the Aberdeen box as Aberdeen quickly shift players across. Oh, now Aberdeen win it back as they come forward now, playing the ball up towards the centre circle, knocking it out wide to this near side as they come charging forward now towards the Hacken box. Challenge comes in from Hacken and they win it back as Aberdeen feel that was a foul, but referee says nothing doing, and now Hacken playing the ball back towards their goalkeeper and out to that far side as they race up the field now. Aberdeen getting themselves in difficulty here again as they're leaving two at the back. Ball crossed in, and Aberdeen living really dangerously here with this highlight. They keep leaving themselves exposed at the back, pushing too many players forward. Really, really foolish mistake to do that in Europe in an away game. Sorry, guys, if you're an Aberdeen fan, I believe in constructive criticism. Want you guys to win, right behind you tonight, but you cannot be making that kind of defensive weakness, leaving yourself exposed like that away from home in Europe, because you're asking for trouble. Hacken now coming forward, knocking the ball out to this near side as they charge forward. Aberdeen coming across to challenge for the ball as they win it back now, but the challenge comes in from behind from Hacken, and Aberdeen win the foul there. Midway inside the Aberdeen half, taken quickly as they knock it out to this near side. Now coming forward towards the Hacken box as a attempted cross comes in, but it's blocked off. Aberdeen win it back though as they work it towards the byline. Now another cross comes in, and Hacken have knocked it behind on this near side, and that will be a corner to Aberdeen. Premier League Focus saying, hello, Abby. Nice one, mate. Top man, thank you for that. So we've got a corner on this near side for Aberdeen. No, it's not actually, sorry. Long throw. Thought that went out of play as a corner. So a long throw comes into the box. It's headed backwards and away. Now Aberdeen with the ball outside the box as they pick it up. Now a shot comes in from distance, and it's just wide of that far side post. Good effort, but just wide of the far post. So that'd be a goal kick for Hacken. Steve Rick saying, hi. He hasn't really had minutes yet. I prefer Diaby. Okay, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. It's strange, isn't it? You get bringing players and they're not getting minutes. But we were talking about that last night, to be fair, about how much pressure managers are under that they can sometimes be too scared now. They're getting to the point where some managers are getting too scared to take a chance and put in players that are not as match fit or youngsters, stuff like that. And it's only going to, that problem is only going to increase, guys, as the demand for results continues to intensify with the media pressure. Now Aberdeen with the possession on that far side as They play it up towards the halfway line. Now Hacken challenge for it as they win it back. Hacken playing it into the centre circle. As eventually they knock the ball out to this near side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Shot comes in and it's wide and high, and that's miles over in the end, and that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So yeah, thanks for that, Steve. Abu is saying, hi guys, Glasgow lad here. Glasgow lad. Oh, cool, mate. Does that mean you're red? Are you blue or green, mate? Well, great to have you with us, Abu, and welcome to the show, as I said earlier, mate. As Aberdeen now coming forward into the Hacken half of the field, now knocking it out wide to this near side as they work their way towards the Hacken box. Hacken coming across to challenge for it, but Aberdeen managing to keep the possession. Cross comes in as it's headed towards goal, and it's just wide as the goalkeeper quickly comes out of his box and manages to claim the ball. Oh, do you know what? This goalkeeper, guys, do you know this Hacken goalkeeper? Who's he reminding me of now? He's got a very similar look to a former player, and I'm trying to think of his name. Oh, I'll have to think on that one. But this Hacken goalkeeper definitely looks like a former player, and I can't think who it is. Hacken now attacking down this near side as they come towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Cross comes in, headed towards goal, and it's just wide. And that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. But they've got to watch themselves here, Aberdeen. They're leaving themselves a bit too exposed sometimes at the back. Sometimes they're defending really well, and then other times they're leaving themselves too exposed, committing too many bodies forward. Really, really dangerous way to play in a European away game, if you ask me, guys. Aberdeen now with the possession on the halfway line as they now come forward, playing the ball towards the edge of the box, but it's a poor one and it goes straight to the Hacken goalkeeper. And there goes the halftime whistle, guys. So at halftime, it's Hacken 1, Aberdeen 0. So let's quickly go to the match stats, and then I'll come to your comments in the chat, guys. So just bear with me. I'll bring up the match stats on the screen so you guys can have a look at them as well. But I will also read them out for any of you guys listening in on small devices. So just bear with me a second, please, guys. I shall bring it up on the screen in a moment. What the? Come on. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. Here we go. There we go. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. There we go. So, how the game went in that first half in numbers. Here we go, guys. You guys say you can look on the screen yourself, and I will just quickly read through it for you guys that might be listening in on a smaller device. So, total shots, guys: 11 for Hacken, 6 for Aberdeen. Shots on target: 3 for Hacken, 2 for Aberdeen. Possession: 67% for Hacken, 33% for Aberdeen. Passes: 253 for Hacken, 124 for Aberdeen. Pass accuracy: 85% for Hacken, 63% for Aberdeen. Fouls: 3 against Hacken, 6 against Aberdeen. Yellow cards, none for Hacken, two for Aberdeen. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, just one for Aberdeen. And corners, three for Hacken, six for Aberdeen. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half went in numbers. And let's quickly go and catch up with the chat and see what you guys are saying. So yeah, Abu, thank you for that, mate. And like I say, let us know which club you support. I'm not sure if you're a Rangers fan or a Celtic fan, but thank you for that, mate. Warden, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Warden saying, yo, Gaz, how you doing, mate? Great to have you with us. Hope you've had a good day. And welcome to the show, mate. Premier League Focus saying, yeah, Paul Torres is a good centre-back. Yep, that's for sure. Steve Rick saying, yeah, Europa League winner. Villa been looking at Harry Maguire, but don't fancy it, to be honest. Do you know what? I don't think he'll move, you know. I've heard a lot of rumours about Harry Maguire moving this summer, but I can't see it, mate, to be fair. I just can't see it. And he has come out and made a comment saying he's happy at United, that he wants to fight for his place. So, yeah, I think the media are just trying to use that as clickbait, if you ask me, mate. But thanks for that, Steve Ricks. Steve Ricks also saying, even though Villa winning 5-0 from the first leg, I think that is, you never know what will happen. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, to be fair, as I say, I think I'm expecting both teams in that second leg to play some of their youth players. To be fair, Abu is saying I'm a Clyde and Villa fan. Wish all the Scottish and English clubs well. Awesome, awesome stuff. Thanks for that, Abu. Well, you're definitely in the right place, mate, because that's what we're here about here at Football Fan. Then I try to be supportive to all UK clubs in Europe. So it's great to hear a Scottish fan saying the same thing, mate. And yeah, Clyde. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, Clyde. I do know Clyde a bit. I'm not like mega familiar with them. I don't know like all the details, but I do know the club a bit. And it is a very good club. It's kind of drowned out a bit in it by a lot of other bigger Scottish clubs, unfortunately. But yeah, it's a pleasure to have you with us, Abu. And yeah, great to hear somebody from Glasgow that's not supporting the two big clubs. That's awesome. Premier League Focus saying, think Villa has a strong defence with Mings, Torres, and others. Yep, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. That's yeah, I'd agree with that. Ben saying back. Okay, Ben, thank you for that. Didn't realise you'd gone, but thank you. Welcome back, Ben. Premier League Focus saying, guys, smash the like button. Yes, guys, please do it. That like button, if you could, would be really appreciated. Likes and views give us a good idea which games will get us interest, which games you guys appreciate us doing. So, yeah, thank you for that, Premier League Focus, top man. Really appreciate that. So, Abu saying, I did already. Top man, thank you, mate. Really appreciated. And never taken for granted you guys hitting that like button. I know, as I've said to you guys loads of times, I hate mentioning it, to be honest, but unfortunately, it is a big part of YouTube, so it is necessary to mention it occasionally. But thank you for that, Premier League Focus, and also Abu, top man, thank you for hitting the like button. Top stuff, guys. As I say, I know most of you guys that come in regular do it anyway, so thank you. Appreciate it. And Premier League Focus there giving us the thumbs up. Top man. Abu is saying, how do we punt on the Dons? Good price too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I did think of that. Yeah, but you would get a good odds on Aberdeen at the minute with this game. So yeah, that could be an interesting one, mate. Did you put a score? Have you done a score prediction bet, or have you actually just put a bet on like Aberdeen to win? Let me know, Abu. I'm interested. You grabbed my curiosity now, mate. Martin Weir, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Martin Weir saying, where are you watching, buddy? I'm watching through the internet, mate. Google it. If you want to look for it, just Google it, mate. I play out for quite a lot of channels, so I do get some channels that you guys probably maybe don't get or whatever. But I'm paying out for quite a package, guys, to actually help me build the channel. So yeah, so I'm just hearing I'm way behind, so I'm going to try and catch up a bit, guys. So thanks for that. Thanks for that, Martin Weir. Yeah, Google it, mate. Just Google it. And you should be able to find it wherever you are in the world. Should be quite easy to find a channel that's showing it. Quite a lot of channels out there now, guys. Channels in China and Russia doing all sorts of channels that you can get your hands on to watch football. You just got to look it up. Ben is saying Greenwood left United. What's your thoughts, Gaz? Um, I think it's for the best. I think he needs to move on, start afresh. Um, yeah, definitely. I think he needs to move on, have a fresh start. I've heard he's actually been linked with quite a few clubs as well. So it's best. I think it's best, mate. I think it's best he moves on. He needs a fresh start um, and move on. And yeah, that was always going to happen, to be fair, I think, mate, with what's happened. So yeah, thanks for that, Ben. I think it's best. That's all I can say to that. Don't obviously yeah, yeah, I think that's best to just say that, mate. I think it's best he moves on, starts afresh, and gets himself back to his best form and focused on his football again. But thanks for that, Ben. Great question, mate. Premier League Focus saying thoughts on Laporte joining Al Nassr just for money. I think a lot of players go in there just for money. Let's be honest, Premier League Focus. I'm shocked to hear that last night was reading that apparently is it Al Nassr, I think, have come in for Mo Salah now with a 79 million pound bid. It's like, you for real? Come on, you're leaving it late in the season, in the summer transfer window, to come in with a bid. I can't see Liverpool letting him go. But yeah, I would agree. Premier League Focus. I think if he's joining this late in the transfer window, he's definitely going for. Although I think a lot of players have gone over there for the money. To be honest, the majority. Why would you want to play in the desert? Come on, guys. Most players that have gone over there have gone because they want the money. What other reason would you have to play in the desert? Hey, they have to import grass, guys. They have to import water to water the grass to keep the grass healthy because they don't have fresh water. It's a desert. So it's madness. Kyle H saying, "What's up? How's it going, Kyle? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Good to have you with us. Thanks for that. Premier League Focus saying, hello, Kyle. Nice one, mate. Top stuff. Premier League Focus. Top man. Awesome. Welcoming everybody tonight. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Kyle saying, away. All right, bro. How's it going? Nice one, Kyle. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's meant for Premier League Focus or myself, but yeah, not bad, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. And Premier League Focus replying, top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Paul McGurk, how you doing, mate? Paul McGurk saying, come on, Aberdeen, support. What's going on? Well, we're right behind Aberdeen, mate. We're right behind. Whenever it comes to UK football, UK clubs playing in Europe, I'm behind every UK club, even the ones I'm not keen on, which is nothing to that. Doesn't That's not a reference to Aberdeen. That's more a reference to Man City. It's not that I do. I nothing against Man City. It's just obviously I'm fed up with seeing them win the Premier League now, so it's getting boring. But yeah, mate, we're right behind Aberdeen. I certainly am. Anyway, I hope you guys can get a good result in this one to take back to Aberdeen, and hopefully see you guys make it to the group stage. Fingers crossed. So thanks for that, Paul. Welcome to the show, mate. And yeah, come on, Aberdeen. Let's hope they can get themselves a goal back in this second half. Premier League Focus saying, Kyle, good to see a fellow Cheers fan. Yeah, I just noticed you've got the Rangers badge, Premier League Focus. should have a Crusaders badge there, mate. Um, Kyle saying, we are the people's, mate. That's why. Okay, mate. Thank you for that. I don't remember you saying which club you supported, to be fair. Kyle saying, Cheers supporters are everywhere. Yep, they certainly are, to be fair. I think one thing is no matter where you go in the world, there's two things you're always going to find, guys, in my experience anyway. No matter where you go in the world, you go to China, you can go to Australia, America, I guarantee you're always going to run it into a Scotsman and a Scouser. I guarantee you guys, honest, wherever I've been in the world, I've always bumped into a Scotsman and a Scouser, and it's awesome. So thanks for that, Kyle. Joey saying, hi, Gaz, mate. How, come on, Aberdeen. How you doing, Joey? Welcome to the show, mate. Yep, absolutely. Yep, come on, Aberdeen. We're hoping for an Aberdeen win tonight, mate. So thanks for that, Joey, and welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good day. And it's a pleasure, as always, to have you with us, Joey. Kyle saying, who are these donkeys anyway? Donkeys? I'm not sure what that's referring to, mate, but you'll have to let me know whether that's a positive comment or that's an insulting comment. Kyle is saying it's Aberdeen, never mind. Okay, guys. Ken Fish saying, all love football. Absolutely, Ken Fish. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Den. Good to have you with us. And thank you for that, Kai Fish. Absolutely, yep. That's what Fan Den's about here, guys. We're just for fans that just love football. You guys always welcome to support your own club. But Fan Den is about fans that just love football. So we encourage positivity here, guys. Positive vibes in the chat. And that's what we're about, trying to build a channel that brings good fans together that just love football. We love the we love the club loyalties and the friendly banter, but at the end of the day, guys, we're all about football love here. So thanks for that, Ken Fish. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fan Den. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Premier League Focus saying, I think you're the donkey, mate. Oh, not. No. Right, Kyle, no offense, mate, but keep your comments positive. As I've said a few times now, Fan Den's about being positive. So please do keep your comments positive, mate. There's no need to start insulting people. Otherwise, leave us no choice but to block you from the chat. I have no wish to block anybody from the chat, but if you can't keep your comments respectful to other people in the chat, then you leave me no choice but to block your comments. It's as simple as that, guys. Paul McGurk, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Paul McGurk saying, Sir Rex, who bought the players? Well, welcome to the show, mate. I'm not sure how to take that comment. Not exactly a positive comment to come into a new channel with, is it really, mate? To be fair. Stevie's saying, come on, guys, call it quits. Absolutely. Keep your comments respectful, guys, because I'm telling you, I'm a no-nonsense guy. I say what I see, and I'll be honest. I'm a respectful guy. I'm a positive guy. But if people start trying to irritate and be difficult with disrespectful comments, I'm ruthless. I will have none of it, guys. I will just block people who are putting inappropriate comments. So, as I said, please keep it respectful, guys. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to block you from the chat. Ken Fish saying, Emery is a better manager than Stevie G. Well, come on, mate. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's a honest comment. Well, come on, mate. Stevie G's only just getting started. So there's no comparison. Unai Emery is a top manager. I rate him, mate. I do rate him. I think he's a great manager. But yeah, making a comparison to Stevie G, not really a good comparison, is it, mate? Stevie G just learning as a manager, yeah. He's only just feeling his way into it, to be fair. So yeah, but great comment in fairness from Ken. there. I can't argue with that. You are right. Emery is a great manager, but I don't think Stevie G is a great comparison. But I can understand why you're making it because Stevie G was the former Aston Villa manager. So thanks for that, Ken. Kyle H saying, all good, Stevie. Just some we. Right, so guys, we are back underway as Aberdeen attacking down this near side. Thanks for that Premier League focus. Sorry, guys, just bear me a second. I can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, I'm just apologies, guys. Sorry, I was just checking through the comments. So yeah, I'm going to skip a few comments here, guys, to catch up a bit. So apologies. Aberdeen on the attack here, and Hacken have won the ball back. And now they come forward down that far side. Aberdeen with challenging for the ball as it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into Aberdeen deep inside their own half. So now the ball comes in. So Kyle saying Aberdeen should win this one, in my opinion. Well, hopefully they get the thingy, but obviously away from home at the minute, mate. So they're not. They're 1-0 down at the minute, but they've been playing well. They've just left themselves a little bit exposed at the back, and that's what gave the opening for Hacken to score that one goal. But yeah, Aberdeen not played too bad, but like I say, they've been a little bit exposed at the back in short bursts in this one. So thanks for that, Kyle. So Hacken now with the ball on the halfway line as they knock it out to this near side, and now coming forward as they work their way towards the edge of the box, but a mistimed pass there sees the ball go through, and the goalkeeper manages to intercept it to relieve the pressure for Aberdeen. So ball kicked long up the field by the goalkeeper as now Hacken challenge for it on the halfway line, knocked up the field as Aberdeen intercept it now at the back. Aberdeen coming forward as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Now Hacken coming across to challenge for it as it goes out for a throw in, and that will be so yeah, throw in midway inside the Hacken half of the field. Hacken take the throw in now as they work the ball across the field out to this near side as Aberdeen come across to intercept it. Now Aberdeen coming forward as they come towards the byline. Ball crossed in, but it's blocked off there by Hacken. And that's, I'm not sure whether it's gone out for a corner or a throw in on this near side. Yeah, it's going to be a throw in. Ken Fish saying 1-0. Hacken, yes, unfortunately, mate, but hopefully still plenty of time for Aberdeen to get a goal back. Got to just keep it tight, haven't they? They've just got to keep it tight. Still the second leg to come. So Aberdeen just need to keep it tight and see if they can try and nick a goal back. So thanks for that, Ken Fish. Yep, absolutely, mate. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to skip some of these comments to catch up a bit. Dave saying, Gaz, Millwall have signed an Arsenal youngster called Brooke Norton Cuffy, 19, right back on loan for the season. That sounds like an interesting signing. Thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, that sounds interesting, doesn't he? I'm presuming he's come from the youth team then or something. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting one. Thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, I'll have to look out for him. I'll have to look out for him. No way am I this far behind with the chat. Sorry, guys. So Hacken now playing out from the back as they knock the ball down this near side. Joey saying, hi, Dave. How are you doing? Top stuff, Joey. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Dave responding there. Top stuff, guys. Dave saying, Joey, all good, mate. How's you? Top stuff. Kyle saying, Hearts game will be very interesting. It certainly will, mate. Certainly will. So we've got the ball out here as it's gone behind, and that's going to be, I think it's a corner. So yeah, Aberdeen forced to knock that ball behind, so it's gone out for a corner on that far side to Hacken. Yeah, you're right, Kyle. Should be an interesting one, mate. Definitely. Joey saying, jolly good, yeah, mate. All good evening. Better now when kids go back, laugh out loud. Yeah, exact, Joey. Colin Manigan saying, evening, peeps. Always hard to play away in Scandinavia teams with artificial pitches. Makes small differences, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a fair comment. Can't argue with that, Colin. And thank you for sharing your thoughts, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Day in UK. Great to have you with us. So we are having this corner, guys. We're just held up at the minute. The referee having a word with players in the box. So as soon as we're ready for this corner, I will let you know what's going on. But as I say, at the moment, referee having words with players in the box. I think we are about to have it in a second. Taken. So corner now taken short as it's worked towards the edge of the box. Now the cross comes in and it's headed behind, and that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So yeah, the referee doing a Hacken no favours there, making that wait for that corner kick. So thanks for that, Colin. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show and welcome to Football Fan Day. Great to have you with us, mate. Premier League Focus saying, I know, Colin, well said. Thank you for that, mate. So now Hacking on the attack as they come forward now into the Aberdeen half of the field. I guess I can't read through all these comments. It's just distracting me too much from the game. So I'm just going to go straight to the start. Sorry, if I've missed something you want to say, you'll have to put it back in, guys. It's trying to read all those comments is distracting me way too much from the game. So apologies. If you have to had something to say, please do just drop it in again, guys. So we've got Hacken now coming down that side as they've just come in with a cross and it's gone behind, and that's going to be a corner. No, throwing on this near side for Aberdeen. So Joey saying that's awesome, Kyle. Oh, sorry, guys, I've missed the rest of the conversation. Like I say, just put in a comment again if you've got something you wanted to say to me. Apologies. I was trying to read through the comments then to try and catch up a bit, but it's just distracting me too much from the from the game because you guys have been deep in conversation, which is cool. But just too many comments for me to read through. whilst also trying to give you guys updates on the game. So Dave saying, Milzard top stuff, and Milzard saying just popped in to say hi quickly. Thanks for that, Milzard. Welcome to the show, mate. Paul, sorry to hear your really upsetting news earlier, mate, but my best wishes to you. And yeah, I'm sure your auntie will need your strength, mate. Be strong for her as best you can. But yeah, thank you for that, Milzard. Welcome to the show, and thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you. Keep your chin up. Premier League focus saying I won't talk so much. Guys putting in one for the team. No worries, mate. You free. You guys free to chat. The chat is as we build the channel. The chat's going to get busier anyway. It's up to me to learn how to try and get the balance. But as the chat gets busier anyway, guys, I ain't going to be able to read out every comment anyway. As we continue to build the Fan Den project. But as you guys know, I try to read out what comments I can, but sometimes shows are slower with the chat and I can keep up. Sometimes the chat's getting busier. So no problem, Premier League focus. You guys free to talk as much as you like. Just sometimes I might have to, when the chat goes nuts like it has tonight, I might have to skip a bunch of comments just to catch up a bit. So, yeah, no worries. Thanks for that, Premier League focus. But like I say, mate, feel free to talk as much as you want. That's what the chat's there for. You guys to enjoy talking amongst yourselves. And also talk to me as and when I can respond to your comments. So, let me get back focused in the game. Aberdeen now with the ball. As the cross comes in now. Oh, and it's just blasted over the bar. Aberdeen there with a sitter. Oh, that's so disappointing. Almost getting the equaliser, but it's just gone over the top of the crossbar. Really good effort that from Aberdeen. But as I say, just not on target. And that's so unlucky for Aberdeen. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. I got my screen's froze. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my screen just froze then. Sorry about that. So we're back a second, guys. Just refresh the screen and it should be right. It does do it from time to time. I think it's when a screen's been left on. I left it on all day today while I was at work. So I think that's why it's having a wobble. I normally turn it off, but sometimes when it's left on for hours and hours and hours, it can just freeze. It's technology for you, isn't it, guys? With its weird quirks. I'm sure you guys have experienced that with some technology at your own homes as well. So sorry about that. We'll be back in one sec, guys. Just bear with me a second. Yeah, it's my fault that I should have turned it off last night. I forgot. I was so, like I said, I was so shattered last night. I just wanted bed. So I just didn't turn it off last night. And that's why it's having a little bit of a wobbler now. So we'll be back now. Just rebooted it. And we should be back underway now. Just quickly. Here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so 58, just coming up to 59 minutes gone, guys. Still Hacken 1, Aberdeen 0. And we just had an opportunity for Hacken on goal, but the goalkeeper has just made a great save. So now we've got a free kick outside the box, and John Hammer has been booked by the referee with a yellow card. So Aberdeen here with a free kick in a dangerous position, very central. As the free kick comes in, it's blocked off, and now Premier and now Aberdeen picking up the possession on this near side as Hacken come across to challenge for it. Now Aberdeen playing it back to the halfway line as they knock the ball out wide to that far side. Now Hacken winning back the possession as they come forward now up towards the halfway line. Pushed out wide though, but as Aberdeen come across to press the ball, but Hacken managing to work through the press as they come racing forward now towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Ball crossed in as it's blocked off by Aberdeen, and Hacken picking up the pieces on the edge of the box as they now come with another cross that's blocked off as Aberdeen now winning the possession. Now Aberdeen with space to run into as they come charging forward down the centre, but Hacken getting the challenge in there, and the referee has blown for a foul. Kyle saying, I get the rivalries and all that, but people should be able to pull for the other teams in Europe if helps because it helps us all at the end of the day. Well said, Kyle. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, mate. I totally agree with that. You're spot on. I agree, mate. We get that much football in the UK that was plenty of time for the rivalries. We are spoilt with the amount of football we have in the UK. We've got so much football that you are absolutely spot on with that, mate. There's plenty of time for the rivalries, and European football is so tight in it. It's such a little small part of the season overall that you're absolutely spot on. I agree with that thinking, mate, wholeheartedly. So yeah, well said, mate. Top comment there from Kyle. Hacken now on the attack down this near side as they cross the ball into the box, and it's towards the back post there, but they've ended up knocking it out of play, and that's going to be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So thanks for that, Kyle. Absolutely spot on with that, mate. Totally agree with that. Plenty of time for the rivalries in domestic games and cup games. Dave saying Premier League focus. That will be a first. Kidding, pal. Nice one, Dave. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the conversation. My bad. Joey saying completely agree, Kyle. Okay. Yep. Thank you, Joey. Nice one, mate. Absolutely top stuff. So what's Dave? What did I miss? All right, I get it now. So I was just reading why Dave's comments relating to. So thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, I get it now. So yeah, thank you for that, guys. We've got a substitution now for Hacken as Youssef coming on. I think we might be having a substitution here for Aberdeen as well. Joey liking that top stuff. Premier League focus saying, how did you know, Dave? I was just kidding. Awesome. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positivity. So Yusuf coming on for Hacken. Sorry, guys. Just bear with me a second. I'm waiting. I think we're having an Aberdeen change here as well. McDonald, I think, yeah, coming on for Aberdeen. So we've got a free kick now for Hacken. Apologies, guys. I didn't see the players that have gone on, and I've not had no team news come up on my screen yet. So Hacken now with a free kick on the halfway line as they kick it out wide to that far side. Now Hacken play it back to their centre backs under pressure as Aberdeen come across to press the ball. And now Hacken working across their back line and out to this near side. So, yeah, nice one, mate. Top man, Premier League focus. Loving the positivity from you guys. So, yeah, nice one, Premier League focus. Dave, Joey, you guys, awesome. Thank you. And also, top comment before from Kyle. Maxime, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Maxime saying, are you doing any games on weekend? Not sure what games I'm doing at the weekend, Maxime, just yet, mate. So, yeah, it's more that's gone off for Aberdeen there. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, Maxine. I was going to have a look later on once I got this. There's just been quite a few games this week for European football, so I just sort of concentrate, got that out the way before I thought about what to do this weekend. But yeah, welcome to the show, Maxime. So I've got a corner on this near side for Hacken, guys. Ball crossed in, and it's knocked away as it's intercepted by the goalkeeper. And now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field, trying to get Aberdeen on the move. As the ball knocked back in the direction it came from. Now Aberdeen racing to get bodies back behind the ball as Hacken challenge for it on this near side, and it's headed out of play for a throw-in. Joey's saying, turn on notifications, Maxine, for the channel, and you will get notifications when Gaz schedules the stream. Thank you, Joey. Yeah, I'd never thought to say that. So thanks for that, Joey. Yeah, Maxine. Sorry, I'm not able to schedule games all the time in advance, guys. It will get better in the future as we continue to build fandom. But apologies to ask you guys this small consideration, but as I said to you a few times, guys, I have got. Whoa! Right, what have I missed here? We've got a penalty here, guys. Hacken, I've got a penalty. I've missed something here. So Hacken have got a penalty here. I'm not sure what for. Where did that come from? So penalty now for Hacken, and they've scored. Ball into that far corner of the net, low and hard, and the goalkeeper goes the wrong way, and that gives Hacken a 2-0 lead. Right, so the ball has come in from the corner, and a foul has been given against the Aberdeen player. And he doesn't look like he's done an awful lot wrong, to be fair. It's supposed to be clear and obvious foul, but that isn't clear and obvious. So, yeah, it's been given for a foul on as the ball's come into the box from the corner. But to me, when you see the replay, it doesn't look clear and obvious, guys. Definitely not. So, Aberdeen getting a little bit of bad luck with that decision from the referee. So yeah, thanks, Joey. Yeah, I never thought of that. Yeah, Maxine, but as I was just trying to tell you guys, apologies, I can't always schedule streams. Just struggling at the minute, guys, with the balance between my normal working job and building the channel. But as I say, it will improve in the future. So please just bear with me for the foreseeable future. And thanks for that, Joey. And yeah, Maxine, I will certainly let you know whenever I can with advance notice. But like I said, at the minute, it's difficult to give you guys advance notice on streams. Um, Now Aberdeen with the ball on the halfway line. And so just knocking about at the minute. We're bang on 70 minutes gone, guys. If you're just joining us, please do hit that like button. And just to let you guys know, 70 minutes gone. Hacken 2, Aberdeen 0. Aberdeen have not played their worst. They played pretty well overall. They've not done too bad, in my opinion. They played well, but they've just the one mistake that they made was that goal, that first half goal where they left themselves too exposed at the back, and the penalty was just bad luck, really, with the referee interpreting it as a foul, but it's not clear and obvious. It's not clear and obvious. Davy's saying, Maxine, what no hellos, just what game are you doing? Thanks for that, data. Yep. Maxime does seem to do that quite a lot, to be fair, mate. Oh, now Hacken knocking it away as they come forward now up towards the halfway line. knocking the ball over the top as Aberdeen managed to intercept it, and they knock it back to the goalkeeper, who just about keeps it from going out. And now the goalkeeper knocks the ball out to that far side as it just runs out of play on the far side, just pretty much bang on the halfway line. So yeah, thanks, Dave. Yeah, that, as I say, nothing again. Fair enough, Max. I don't know. Maxime seems to like asking which games I'm going, which is fair enough. I'm not sure which games I'll be doing this weekend just yet. I'll have a look, like I say, after tonight's stream. So ball over the top. There's now Hacken coming towards the byline. Aberdeen challenging for it, and now Aberdeen win it back as they now try to play out from the back, knocking the ball down this near side as the challenge comes in, and Aberdeen win a foul right out on this near side, midway inside their own half. We've got Hacken players still down up the other end of the pitch as Aberdeen now play the ball long from the free kick down this near side. Ball crossed into the box as Aberdeen now with the possession, knocking it out towards the edge of the box as they go out wide. Now it's crossed in. And it's it's headed behind there. Oh, just not making the best of that opportunity, really. That was a good chance for Aberdeen to try and get themselves back into it. But still, just short of 20 minutes to go, guys. Hopefully Aberdeen can get one back. Dave, they're saying, Premier League, you're not talking, you're not talking, you're not talking anymore. So we've got a stoppage here, guys, for the Hacken player that's injured. He got injured. I don't know how he's done it, to be honest. There was a 50-50 challenge. Both the Aberdeen and Hacken player in a foot race down this near side to win the ball. The Aberdeen player winning the possession, winning the challenge, and coming away with the ball quite cleanly. But I don't know whether the Hacken player has injured himself trying to slow up, because it was a foot race right towards the byline. So obviously players suddenly try and slow up to stop themselves running into the advertising hoardings and stuff. So yeah, fingers crossed he's going to be okay. He might play for the opposition, but we don't wish any players to get seriously injured. So we're back underway as the goalkeeper kicks the ball long out to that far side. Hacken winning the possession. As Aberdeen now challenge for it. And now Aberdeen coming forward down that far side as they've won the ball back. Really good hunger there from Aberdeen. Ball crossed into the box. As can Aberdeen with the shot, and it's scored! Aberdeen have smashed it into the back of the net. And fantastic goal. Really nice goal, that. As they work the ball down that far side, never giving up and showing real hunger. And they've managed to pull one back. Aberdeen on the score sheet. Hacken 2, Aberdeen 1. Fantastic goal. Really good. Impressive that from Aberdeen. They showed real desire there to not give that up. Kept going, got the ball into the box, and it's the Aberdeen striker who's just smashed it straight through two defenders, actually, guys. I think that went through two defenders and past the goalkeeper. So really good goal there from Aberdeen. So yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Kyle saying football wouldn't be football without rivalries, but there's a time and a place, mate. Absolutely, well said, Kyle. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, definitely. Well, we love the rivalries and the banter, but yeah, as you say, mate, definitely time and a place. Premier League Focus saying, I know, Dave. I know. Better talk. Better talk. Nice one. Premier League Focus taking that in good spirits. Thanks for that, mate. So we've got a stoppage again here, guys. Referee's blown the whistle here. Don't know what he's stopped the game for here now. We're on 76 minutes gone, guys. Hacken 2, Aberdeen 1. Oh, I think he's not right. So we're having a check for the goal, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, he wouldn't let the game continue until he'd heard back from the VAR referees to confirm the goal was legit, and it is. So we are back underway, guys. It's Mjovitsky, the goal scorer for Aberdeen. Yeah, so top stuff, guys. Awesome. Thanks for that Premier League focus. Good to see you taking it in good spirits, mate. And nice one, Dave. So ball played down this near side as Hacken now with the possession. Challenged by Aberdeen as Aberdeen managed to get the ball down now. Hacken coming to challenge for it as they win it back now. But Aberdeen win it back from some sloppy play. And now I'm not sure the referee's blown the referee whistle here, or it's gone for the throw-in. Yep, he's given the foul. So referee's given the foul there to Hacken. It was somewhat of nothing, guys, a minor contact, but he's given it as a foul. So Hacken now with a free kick taken as they play the ball forward now up towards the halfway line, not forward, as they play it long now towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Aberdeen challenging for it and knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper volleys it up the field as it's eventually knocked out on this near side for a throw-in. Ken Fish saying, any chance of a non-league football stream, Gaz? But I would actually love to cover some non-leagues, to be fair, mate. It's just that non-league always kick off a lot of the games around the same time as all the other games, and I do want to do some non-league, but it's difficult at the minute while I'm working on my own, mate. It's difficult on my own minute, but I've got plans to cover more. I've got plans in the future to cover more, so we can try and cover more UK football. But obviously, working on my own at the minute, sorry guys, working on my own at the minute means I'm really time restricted. But as we continue to build the Fandom project, we're going to be doing other games. We're going to be doing non-league stuff. We're going to be doing a mixture of all sorts. Oh, Aberdeen now coming forward. Oh, they worked their way into the box and they scored. Aberdeen has scored a second. Oh, what a bit of play there. Hitching Hacken on the counter attack beautifully. Working their way up towards the edge of the box. Coming in. And Aberdeen, where has this come from? Well, what a fantastic turnaround. Aberdeen pulling themselves back into it beautifully as they level the score. And oh, yep, Hacken just working it right through that Hacken defence and chipped the goalkeeper as well. Fantastic goal. 79 minutes gone, guys. Hacken 2, Aberdeen 2. Game on now, definitely. So, yeah, sorry, Ken. Yeah, like I say, mate, in future, we'll definitely try to consider some non-league stuff. I want to involve non-league. But at the moment, like I say, mate, just a lot to cover on my own. You got to think I'm covering, at the moment, I'm covering English Premier League, English Championship, English League One, occasionally some English League Two, Scottish Premiership, Scottish Championship occasionally as well, and also European football. That's what I'm covering up to now on my own. So obviously I want to try and cover more League Two football, more non-league football, and also try and do a little bit of coverage on some of the lower leagues in Scotland, as well as also trying to give some coverage to the Welsh and Northern Irish leagues. So I can't do all that on my own. So it's just going to take a bit of time for me to build Fandom up and find the right people to bring into the project to help me cover more in the future. So yeah, it's in the planning stage, Ken. Just not right now, mate. So we got another goal kick now from Aberdeen as they kick the ball long up the field. And it's gone out of play on that far side for another throw-in. So thanks for that, Ken. Premier League Focus saying, can't wait for Crusaders vs Glenthorne game on BBC iPlayer next Tuesday. Right, is that on next Tuesday? That would be, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be about right. That just too many games for me to cover, guys. Just way too many. It's so difficult to try and cover evenly as much as I can. Ball knocked out of this near side now as Aberdeen coming forward again. Ball played forward as they cross into the box now, and it's nobody on the end of it as it bounces out on that far side. But now Aberdeen regain possession as eventually they've knocked it out of play under pressure, and that's going to be a goal kick, I think. Yeah, I think it's come off the Aberdeen. I think he tried to ricochet it off the Hacken player. Let's just see what way that's gone. Yeah, it's gone goal kick. He's tried to knock it against the Hacken player to get the corner, but the Hacken player moved out the way and it's gone out of play. So goal kick to Hacken. So they kick the ball long up the field, up towards the halfway line. It's knocked back in the direction it came. And eventually Hacken winning it back now as Aberdeen come to challenge for it. Now the ball knocked out wide to that far side as it's eventually knocked out of play, and that's going to be a throw into Aberdeen deep inside the Hacken half of the field. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. Likes and views. Give us an idea what games you guys appreciate us covering. So we'll be helpful in the future of the channel when the channel becomes more active. We got substitution here, and now we've got some afters as a challenge. The ball coming into the box there. And we've got players that have clashed heads. And it's the goalkeeper now getting himself involved as well. Yeah, the goalkeeper's just clattered into him there with the momentum. And I think the Aberdeen players took the knock to the head because he's holding his head anyway. But no, the goalkeeper's definitely he's okay. I think he's more concerned that he's at the Aberdeen player. So fingers crossed, guys. It's I think they're just taking the precautionary checks here. Obviously, it's a head injury. I can't see the player that it is that has actually got injured. So I'll let you know as soon as I can identify who it is. And we are having a substitution here for Hacken while we're having the treatment for the Aberdeen forward. So Hacken with a double change. Dave saying, Ken, I don't. They play that many non-league games on TV or streams, but it would be nice sometimes different. Yeah, well, I want to cover some non-league guys. I do because there's clubs down there I'm interested in. One is Southend United because they've got a lot of financial problems at the minute, so I'm obviously wanting to try and give them some attention when I get the opportunity, and also Rochdale. Which is a club in my local area that I know quite well. They just got relegated down there. Also, Bury, lower down in the non-league as well. So, so yeah, like I say, in the future, guys, I will try to cover some, but there's only so much I can do, unfortunately, guys. Just too many games coming up. A lot of what makes it harder is a lot of the games like non-league all kick off at the same time as every other league. That makes it really difficult to cover games in different leagues. So we're back underway. Aberdeen players back on the ground. As we've not had a notification there. I think all the checks on him were precautionary anyway. So now Aberdeen with the possession on this near side as they've won a foul here. So free kick for Aberdeen. So thanks, Dave. Jamie, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan. Then Jamie saying thoughts on you young Scottish talent playing for Liv. Barry McConnors scored a great goal against Aberdeen at the end of last season. I'm not sure who Liv is. Is that Liverpool or Livingston? I'm not sure who that's meant to mean. But thank you for that, Jamie, and welcome to Football Fan then UK, mate. Sorry, I'm not sure what you're meaning with Liv. Is that Liverpool or Livingston? I'm not sure who you're referring to there, mate. But yeah, welcome to the show. So Aberdeen now with a halfway possession on the halfway line as they knock the ball out to this near side. Now Premier League folk. So Kent Premier League focus. I enjoy BBC iPlayer. Yep, it's good in it. Yep, there is some good stuff on there. So thanks, Ken, and Premier League focus saying it's great coverage of smaller league football. Yep, yeah, they do quite a few games on there. So now Aberdeen with the possession on this near side as they come racing forward now up towards the Hacken box. And now Aberdeen with the possession on the edge of the box as a challenge comes in from a Hacken player. And now he's left the Aberdeen player in a heap on the edge of the box as that Hacken now trying to hit Aberdeen on the counter attack, racing forward down that far side as they come into the box now. And the shot comes in, but it's wide of this near side post. And I'm not sure if that took a deflection on the way through. Good attendance tonight from the Aberdeen fans in this one, guys. Kyle saying, oh, man. Okay, Kyle, sorry, not sure I'm following you there, mate. So back underway as the ball kicked long, Hacken intercepting it, now knocking it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now playing the ball down the middle. As Hacken now tried to come forward, Aberdeen challenging for it on the halfway line as Hacken play it back to their centre backs under pressure. Now back ball knocked back out to this near side as Aberdeen quickly shift plays across to press the ball. But Aberdeen challenging for it there, but Hacken trying to work through the press as they now come forward towards the edge of the Aberdeen box on this near side. Aberdeen quickly shifting players across to press the ball as Hacken play it into the centre now, but Aberdeen have cut out the possession. Now Aberdeen with the opportunity, space to run into. Come on, lad, make the most of this. Oh, and he's pulled down there. Referee, come on, that's a blatant foul. That's got to be a red card. Well, he's given a second yellow, so the Hacken player with a red card, and he deserves it. Absolutely deserves it. The Aberdeen forward there, just about to take him on, went to go past him, and the Hacken player just grabbed hold of him and yanked him down. And he could argue, he could be. He's lucky he's got a yellow because it could be arguably a straight red because that's the last defender technically. And he's in on goal. If he gets past him, he's in on goal. So it's John Hammer, the Hacken player, into the referee's book with a red card, and he's just pulled him down. And he's looking stunned that he's got the red card. He's got nothing to complain about there. Absolutely nothing. It's a blatant foul. So it's the Aberdeen player Miovski that was fouled. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly there, but Aberdeen now with a free kick in a very dangerous position here on the edge of the box. Ken saying 2-0. Yeah, 2-2 now, mate. 2-2 now. Kerr's saying soft pen, I think. Yeah, it was. Sorry, guys. I missed what happened there. My bad in that little spell of play. Like I say, still trying to teach myself how to get the balance between commentary and also involving you guys in the chat. So apologies, I missed that. Kyle is saying, fight you were like on a sub, good entertainment. good entertaining channel, mate. Keep it going. Thank you, Kyle. It's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the Fandom community, and thank you very much for hitting a like and subscribing, mate. Really appreciate it, top man. And as I say, mate, it's a pleasure to have you part of the Fandom community. So that free kick taken now, and it's just wide of this near side post. Good effort there by Aberdeen, but just wide of the post. He got the ball over the wall, but yeah, so goal kick to Hacken. So yeah, thank you, Kyle. Top man, thank you, mate. Really appreciate that. So now ball kicked long by the goalkeeper as Aberdeen intercept it on the halfway line, heading it down as they now try to come forward with it. Hacken challenging for it and knocking it out of play on this near side. And that will be a throw into Aberdeen. And now we've got to wait for the throw-in because the referee has stopped the play because he's having a word with one of the Hacken players. And the Hacken player doesn't look happy with whatever the referee's saying to him there. If you can lip read, guys, you could kind of guess what he was saying there. So throwing comes in as Hacken knocking it out of play as they pick the ball against the Aberdeen forward there, and it's deflected behind, and that will be a goal kick. So now Hacken working the ball out to this near side from the goal kick. As they kick the ball long up the field, but it's gone straight out of play, and that's going to be a throw into Aberdeen, right in front of the dugout. So we're into adding on time, guys. We're on 93 minutes at the moment, so we didn't get no notice of how many minutes was added on, and we didn't get that in the first half either. So Aberdeen now with the ball at the back as they play the ball long. Now chipped forward. It's now Aberdeen in behind with the ball over the top. Ball out to this near side. Can they get the cross in? Cross comes in, and it's into the back of the net. Oh, Aberdeen! Fantastic, Aberdeen! Smack myself in. Aberdeen. This table's not score friendly. Oh, sorry, I've just whacked my funny bone score. And has that goal been disallowed? Oh, I've just whacked my funny bone celebrating that goal. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. Ow, I don't know if that goal's been disallowed. I've just injured myself and I'm not even playing. I think it's been disallowed, guys. Oh, I'm not even a sub, so how am I injuring myself? Right, looks like we're having a VAR check. Yeah, I've just whacked my funny bone and that hurt. So it looks like we're having a VAR check for this one. The ball was in the back of the net, guys. So, yeah, it's been chalked off. I don't know why. That looked like a good goal to me. Didn't see anything wrong with it, but the referee has chalked it off. So now we're back underway. Ball up the field. And so we're coming up to 95 minutes now, guys. Don't understand why that goal was chalked off. As far as I'm concerned, it should be 3-2 to Aberdeen. But the referee, we're not having an explanation why it's been chalked off. So Hacken back with a goal as they kick it long now up the field. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could, please. And thank you if you have already. As Hacken now with the possession on the halfway line, playing the ball out wide to that far side as Aberdeen cut it out and knock it out of play. And that will be a throw-in to Hacken on the far side. Oh, my elbow. I well whacked it. Kyle say, welcome, Ryan. Nice one, mate. Top man. Thank you. Loving the positivity. Sorry, I missed Ryan's comment there. My bad. Sorry, Ryan. I didn't even realise you'd commented there. Ryan saying, hello, Scotland people from England. Hello, Scotland people from England. How's it going, Ryan? Thank you for that, mate. Welcome to the show. So we've got a foul on the far side, guys. And this will be a free kick to Aberdeen. Yeah, he's just blocked off the man. He's not gone for the ball. He's blocked off the Aberdeen player there. So, yeah, thanks, Ryan. Welcome to the show, mate. And, yep, sorry, now it makes sense. And Ryan, Kyle saying, welcome, Ryan. Nice one, Kyle. Top stuff, mate. Thank you. Awesome. Loving the positivity. What is going on with this? It's not doing what I'm telling it to do. So, yeah, thank you for that. What the hell? Sorry, guys, I'm getting technical gremlins here. I'm pressing it and it's not doing it. Finally, it's done it. Now Aberdeen with the ball as they knock it into the middle now, coming forward towards the Hacken box as they try to play the ball through that congested defence. And Hacken managing to knock the ball away out to this near side. Now Aberdeen coming forward as they play the ball forward. And now Aberdeen winning a free kick on this near side. I'm not sure how much added on time we've got, guys, but we're already into over 7 minutes. So, yeah, Aberdeen winning the free kick on this near side from the challenge coming from behind. So, nice one, Kyle. And Stevie saying, awesome. Thanks, Kyle. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. So, free kick taken now as it's chipped forward. Knocked away, though, by Hacken as Aberdeen win back the possession midway inside. As now Aberdeen coming across as it's knocked out wide to that far side and eventually it goes out of play for a throw into Hacken. So, yeah, nice one, Stevie. Absolutely. Thanks for that, mate. And Kyle with a thumbs up. Thank you, mate. Thank you. So we've got another throw in on that far side for Hacken. No, it's not. It's been given as a foul. So free kick for Hacken deep inside their own half as they take it short now. Aberdeen coming across to challenge for the ball. As Hacken now with the possession. So they come racing forward down the centre. Now knocking it out wide to this near side as Aberdeen challenge for it. Now Aberdeen winning it back. Space to run into now as Aberdeen play it out wide to this near side. Ball crossed into the box as Hacken intercept it, but knock it away as Aberdeen now with a shot from distance. And it's just wide of this near side post. Oh. And well, there goes the final whistle, guys. What a game. Hacken 2, Aberdeen 2. Aberdeen getting themselves back into it, going 2-0 down and pulling themselves back into it to level the score. And that sets it up beautifully now for the second leg. Done it, guys. Still work for Aberdeen to do in the second leg. But they've certainly given themselves a fantastic opportunity to progress into the group stages with this 2-2 draw away from home. And hopefully that gives some confidence to the players as well. As, yep, sets it up nicely now for the second leg next week. Done it, guys. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ryan, saying, hey up, Stevie. Nice one, Ryan. So, guys, let's quickly go to the match stats, and then I will come to the comments and catch up with what you guys are saying. So just bear with me a second as we see how that first half went in numbers. And I will share it on the screen for you guys now and also read it to you in case you're listening in on a small device. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. So here we go. So this is how the first half, how the game went in numbers, first and second half. Total shots, 17 for Hacken, 17 for Aberdeen. Shots on target, 5 for Hacken, 5 for Aberdeen. Possession, 61% for Hacken, 39% for Aberdeen. Passes, 436 for Hacken, 269 for Aberdeen. Pass accuracy, 82% for Hacken, 69% for Aberdeen. Fouls, 12 for Hacken, against Hacken, should I say. 10 against Aberdeen. Yellow cards, none for Hacken. 2 for Aberdeen. No red cards. Sorry, one red card. Sorry, my bad, guys. One red card given deservedly against the Hacken player that fouled the Aberdeen forward. And no offsides for Hacken, but 4 given against Aberdeen. Corners, 5 for Hacken, 8 for Aberdeen. So there you go, guys. That's how that first half went in numbers. So let's come back to the chat, see what you guys are saying. So just to let you guys know, if you're wondering what's going on in the other game, it's currently 17 minutes in, and it's Hearts 1, PAOK 1. So Hearts currently on level terms in that UEFA Conference League game. So yeah, 1-1. So let's go back to the chat. Ryan saying, "Hey up, Stevie, nice one, Ryan." And Stevie saying, "Hi, Ryan, top stuff, guys, thank you." And Ryan saying, "Hey up, Gaz, hope you're well." I'm good, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, mate. Good to have you with us. Apologies, I'm late for the comments. Been busy with the game. Dave saying, "Not been a good week so far for the Scottish teams, apart from Rangers on Tuesday. Hope Hearts have a better run of things tonight." Yep, definitely agreed, Dave. Hopefully they can do the business. As I say, at the moment they are 1-1, and we're 18 minutes into that game with Hearts currently in possession on the halfway line, as they're just knocking it about. So, yep, you're right, mate. Hopefully Hearts can get a good result tonight to get us another Scottish club a step closer. Where was I here? Oh, sorry, guys. I've lost my place in the chat here. Sorry, bear with me a second. There we go. So yeah, fingers crossed, as you say, Dave. Let's hope so. Kyle saying yes. Thank you, Kyle. Absolutely top stuff, guys. Joey saying, "Go on, Aberdeen." Absolutely nice one, Joey. Yeah, fantastic to see Aberdeen pulling it back from 2-0 down to level at 2-2. Ken Fish saying, "Aberdeen back in the tie." Absolutely, yep. Thanks for that, Ken. Yep, definitely agree there. Dave Shield saying, "Bang." Thank you for that, Dave. And Dave also saying, "Get in." Nice one, Dave. Awesome. Some top comments from you guys here as Aberdeen were getting themselves back into the game. Kyle H saying, "Decent goal to 2." Absolutely, yep, definitely, Kyle. It was a really nice goal. And good to see Aberdeen level the score, as you say, mate. Premier League Focus saying, "Not bad for Aberdeen to bring back home." Yep, 2-2, definitely a good result to bring back home. Well said, Premier League Focus. Thanks for that, mate. Ryan Clark saying, "Well done, Reds." Talking about Aberdeen. Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, I kind of got that, mate. Thank you. Appreciated, mate. Top stuff, Ryan. Thank you, mate. Dave saying, "Go on, Gaz." Very loud. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, is that when I smashed my elbow off the desk? Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that, mate. And Joey saying, "Gotta love the passion, Gaz." Shows. I didn't show much passion. That bang of my elbow soon sorted out my passion. Thanks for that, Joey. Awesome, top stuff, guys. Kyle saying 2-1 makes it all to play for. Pitted draw. Yeah, but I hope the Dons can steal a draw. Well, they did, didn't they, Kyle? They did. They did, and like you said, it takes a fantastic result for Aberdeen take back home. Thank you for that, Kyle. Kyle also saying yes. I think that may be to the second goal. Nice one, Kyle. And yeah, you got it, mate. You got it with the saying that so they get back in it with a second goal. So I think Kyle was having a bit of sixth sense there. Maybe he's sensing that a second goal was coming. Ken Fish 2-2. Absolutely, Ken. Thank you, mate. Joey's saying get in. Awesome. Premier League Focus saying great for Aberdeen. Yeah, definitely, mate. They've done really well to get themselves back into it. And it was a good game, to be fair. Like I say, I don't think the penalty was. I think the penalty might have some debate around it with obviously the contact, but yeah, fantastic to see Aberdeen responding in the right way, as you say. And thanks for that Premier League Focus. Kyle saying, just called it too. You did, mate. Yep, you did. I think you had a sixth sense about that, weren't you? So, yep, absolutely well done, Kyle. Anticipating the comeback. Dave Shield saying, yes, what a comeback. Come on, you Dons. Nice one, Dave. Absolutely. Totally agree, mate. Fantastic to see Aberdeen getting themselves back into it. It would have been great just to get a goal back, wouldn't it? After going 2-0 down, but to get themselves back level is fantastic, as you said. Well said, Dave. Kyle saying scores for Aberdeen. Yep, thanks for that, Kyle. Yeah, definitely. I think you guys buzzing as much as I was to see that second goal in, apart from I got a reality check with my elbow, didn't I? Thanks for that, Kyle. Ken Fish saying, you are doing fine, Dave. I understand. Keep up the good work. Good streams. Thank you, Ken. I'm not sure if that's meant for Dave in the chat or for me. But thank you, Ken. I'm not Dave. I'm Gaz. I'm Gareth or Gaz, whichever you prefer. But thanks for that, Ken. Appreciate the positive vibes and the encouraging comment. Top man. Thank you, Ken. Really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. And Dave there saying, Gaz, you guys laughing at me there, banging my elbow. Thank you for that, Dave. Premier League Focus being entertained by my injury. Kyle saying, okay, forgot nickname. Sorry, forgot. Forgot nicking a draw. Can they steal a win? Yep, definitely. They didn't manage to do that. They came close to stealing the win, but in the end, I think we'll settle for a draw, won't we, guys, to take into that second leg. Dave saying, come on, Dons, we want a third. We want third. Yeah, we did. Thank you for that, Dave. Kyle saying, yes, Dave. Yeah, well, it's good to see you guys wishing Aberdeen, encouraging you guys, really been encouraging Aberdeen on here in the chat, haven't you? So thank you for that, Dave and Kyle. Southern Baked. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show and welcome to Football Fan then, Southern Baked. Southern Baked saying 11-1, Aberdeen to win, had to put it on. Yep, I don't blame you, mate. Yeah, we had somebody earlier on in the show saying that there was good odds on the Aberdeen result. So, yep, I hope you got something off the draw, though, mate. And thank you for that, Southern Baked, and welcome to Football Fan then, as I said, mate. So, yep, can't blame you for that. That's really good odds, isn't it, mate? Carl's saying, Baked, you were kissing your tenner goodbye a minute ago, but now it's on. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that, Kyle. That's a good one, that, mate. I like that. And thank you for that, Dave, liking that as well. Yeah, that's a good comment. Kyle saying, can we get a goal for Southern Bake just for the banter? Would have been nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would have been nice to get that second goal. That third goal, wouldn't it? So, yeah. And Dave say, I think Dave's agreeing with that. So top stuff, guys. Thank you. Loving the conversation. I've been missing out on a good conversation here, haven't I? Self-baked saying, I put 30 on it, just a hit. Just a hit and hope. Oh, yeah. Do you get anything if you get the draw, though, Southern Baker? If you get the draw, did you get anything for that, or did you put it on £30 to win? But yeah, that definitely would have been a good return if you'd got that, won it for the win. Kyle He's saying, hope it works out, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that would be a fat payout, wouldn't it, for 30 quid? 11 to 1. Amazing odds. Thanks for that, Kyle. Ben saying, I'm back. Last, well done, Aberdeen. Thank you, Ben. Absolutely welcome back, mate. Didn't know you've gone, but obviously I've been a bit behind with the chat today, guys. But I was trying my best to keep you guys up to date because I knew a lot of you guys unable to watch this one. Southern Baker saying, if buy an Aberdeen, I think that's meant to be, if buy an Aberdeen shirt, if they win. Come on. Yeah, that's certainly, yeah, that'll help you remember it, won't it? So thanks for that, Southern Baker. What club do you support, mate? What club do you support, if you don't mind me asking? And thanks for that. Yep, definitely a good way to spend some of your winnings. Go and buying an Aberdeen shirt. Ben saying, lads, not lasses. Thank you, Ben. No worries, mate. And lads and lasses as well. We never know when we might have some female fandom members come and get involved. But thank you for that, Ben. Kyle saying, ha ha. So, yeah, thanks, Kyle. And Southern Baker's saying red card. Yes, I know that red card was really disappointing. I didn't think that the Aberdeen player did a lot wrong in that challenge, to be fair. And no, we're talking about the other side. I'm getting confused, Dana. So yeah, the Aberdeen, no, that was it. There should have been a red card in the other end, but that wasn't given. But the red card that was given was definitely a red card because I saw the replay, and he deserved it. He deserved it. He completely pulled the Aberdeen forward over. No attempt to win the ball, and technically he could have got a red card straight because I think if I remember rightly, I'm sure he was the last defender. So he could have been given a straight red, to be fair. But thank you for that, Southend Bakers. Southern Bakers, sorry. Southern Bakers also saying, I could actually win this. Yeah, you could. You could. Like I say, I don't know if you got out for the draw, mate, but if you just the win, then unfortunately you didn't. But not to worry, mate. You came close. Kyle saying, cynical foul. Yeah, absolutely, Kyle. Yep, you're right, mate. That foul was a cynical. I think it was one that you take for the team. But obviously, when you're already on a yellow card, it's a bit dangerous. But it was a daft foul because he was the last defender. He was the last defender, so it's crazy to put that to challenge and pull a player down when you're the last defender because it's almost guaranteed that you're going to get a red in it. But thank you for that, Kyle. Dave is saying, Ben, Millwall signed 18-year-old Brooke Norton cuff from Arsenal right back or right wing back season long loan. Yeah, thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, hopefully Ben will be appreciating that knowledge. I know Dave told me earlier in the stream, so thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, sounds like a really interesting signing that for Millwall. Southern Baker saying Cuffy is a future Arsenal starter. Yeah, I'm going to be certainly trying to watch out for him when he starts playing for Millwall. Sounds like an interesting place. Thanks for that, Southern Bakers. Is that the club you support, mate? Arsenal. Dave Shields saying Southern Bakers. He's well rated. Yeah, sounds like, well, he's got to be, hasn't he? If he's in Arsenal's youth academy, they must, and they're sending him out on loan. They obviously fancy him, so obviously want him to get game time. So thanks for that, Dave, and yeah, hopefully it does well for you guys this season, mate. Kyle is saying sometimes you just have to take one for the team and take the card. It was dirty, but we would all do it. Let's be honest. No, yep. I suppose you try. Well, I think I would have done it a bit different, Kyle. In fairness, I think I would have tried to get the challenge in rather than just pull him down to the ground and guarantee myself a booking. But yep, you're right, Kyle. We would have all probably done it in the same situation, mate. But I think one or two of us might have actually tried to challenge for the ball rather than just grabbing hold of the player. But thank you for that, Kyle. You're right, mate. We would have probably took one for the team if it was us. Kyle saying Hearts 0-0, 7 minutes in. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, I've got it on the screen. It's currently 1-1 at the minute, 31 minutes gone. So thanks for that, Kyle. Dave Shield saying all top people on here, including yourself, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Awesome. Yeah, loving the positivity, mate. Absolutely. So thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, great to have so many top fans part of the Fandom community. Dustin Wesler, welcome to Football Fandom UK, mate. Dustin saying Hearts 1-0 up. Thank you, Dustin. And as I say, mate, welcome to Football Fandom UK. Great to have you with us, mate. And thank you for the update. Yeah, I am. As I say, I'm watching it on the screen. So thank you, Dustin, saying 2-3 Aberdeen would have been nice, wouldn't it, mate? Yeah, that would have been nice. But I think they've done really well to get themselves back on level terms. And yeah, that gives them a really great chance now in the second leg. So thank you for that, Dustin. And as I say, mate, welcome to Fandom. Premier League Focus saying, Dave, I haven't talked in ages. Well, I told you, Premier League Focus, you was free to talk, mate. You were free to talk. Like I say, the chat is here for you guys in the Fandom community to enjoy talking to each other. Like I say, just when sometimes the chat gets busier, I am going to have to start skipping some of the conversation and comments just to keep up with the speed of the chat, as he's proving now, guys, as I'm answering comments that are a bit out of date because I'm late to respond to them. So yeah, thank you for that, Premier League Focus. She's free to talk when you like, mate. Dave Shield saying, Dustin, good start. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Dave. Thank you for that, mate. Definitely great start. Let's hope Hearts can get themselves more goals. As they just conceded a foul, so it's going to be a foul against them in a dangerous part of the field, midway inside Hearts half. They've conceded a foul. So thanks for that, Southern Baker. Also saying yes. So yeah, thanks for that, mate. I think that's with regards to Hearts going ahead. Dave Shield saying Premier League Focus didn't notice. I'm sure you did, mate. I'm sure you did. But thanks for that, Dave. Dustin Wessels, apologies if I'm not saying your second name correctly, mate. Dustin saying, I bet on Hacken. Laugh out loud. Did you? Well, we're pleased that Aberdeen got themselves back into it. Well, I certainly am anyway. But thank you for that, Dustin. At least you're honest, mate. Top stuff. Kyle saying, yes, Mon the Hearts. Absolutely, yep. I'm keeping an eye on it, guys. Still 1-1 at the minute. And Hearts have conceded a free kick in a dangerous part of the field here. So thanks for that, Kyle. Yep, definitely hope Hearts can get themselves back into it. Dustin Wessel saying, what a comeback, though. Yeah, I did. Am I behind with the comments here again? Is it? No. Yeah, disallowed it was. You're right, mate. Sorry, guys. I'm going to. And Dustin saying, damn, yeah, it was unlucky that I don't even know what it was disallowed for, to be honest. As far as I knew, it was a legit goal. So I was just as shocked as you guys to see it disallowed. Kyle saying, yes, unbelievable scenes for Aberdeen, just as Hearts score two. Awesome. Thank you for that, Kyle. Yeah, awesome. So Hearts have got a corner to defend here on that far side. Don't know if you guys are watching it, but Hearts with the corner on that far side. Sorry, the corner to defend from the far side. As they've managed to defend it well, and referees ranting and raving here about something, but I think he's disallowed that opportunity. I'll let you know if I see a goal go in, though. Premier League Focus there with laughing faces. Thanks for that, mate. Carl saying, unlucky, Hearts 1 up now, though. Thank you, Kyle. Dustin saying, Well, Aberdeen will finish the job next week. I'm sure they certainly will, mate. Let's hope so. They've certainly given themselves a great opportunity, haven't they? Joey's still out saying laugh out loud, Gaz. I see you guys. Joey, thanks, Joey, laughing at me. Dave Shield saying that's called the funny bone. I know it wasn't very funny though. It wasn't very funny, guys. Ken saying humorous. Thank you, Ken. Well, at least you guys are getting some entertainment out of me hurting myself. Joey saying that was funny, Dave. Sorry, guys. No worries, mate. No worries. Uh, all right, it did hurt. It did hurt. Premier League Focus saying biased ref, probably. Yep, definitely, mate. Definitely. Thank you for that. He definitely gives some questionable decisions in the game, didn't he? Dave saying, I'm laughing. Yeah, thank you. Dave, thank you. Good to know you guys at least got some entertainment out of me injuring myself. So at least it was worthwhile in some ways, I suppose. Thanks for that, Dave. Premier League Focus saying, what was watching Moldfeet Galatasaray. It was a good game. Yeah, Leeds. What was the score? Hopefully Galatasaray lost. Premier League Focus saying yes. Thank you, mate. Did they lose? Please tell me Galatasaray lost. Kyle is saying 1-1 Hearts now. Thank you, Kyle. Yep, I am keeping an eye on it here, mate. I've got it on. Yeah. So thanks for that, Kyle. Yeah, I've got it on. It's still 1-1. It's still 1-1. 30. I think that's 36 minutes gone, I think, guys. So yeah, 36 minutes, 39 minutes, sorry, 39 minutes. So it's 6 minutes away from half time plus whatever stoppage time. Still 1-1 in that one. Dave is saying Premier League Focus. Who won? Yeah, I've just been trying to ask him that. Thank you, thank you, Dave. Kyle saying 2 pens in 12 minutes in the Hearts game. Whoa, I didn't know that. Well, as I say, I'm watching the Aberdeen game, but thank you for the update, Kyle. Top man, thank you, mate. Thank you for trying to keep us informed there. Dave saying, I think Gaz needs a receptionist. I know, I know, I know. Well, that is the plan to work towards finding other people to come and work as part of the Fanden team. So thanks for that, Dave. Any you guys interested to come on the channel and talk some football with me? Remember, you just got to let me know. You can drop me a message on social media and we can get it arranged and you guys can come and answer, enjoy some conversation with me on camera if you're comfortable with being on camera. Sorry, Ken. Ken saying, thanks for stream. Take care, all. Thank you, Ken. It was a pleasure to have you involved, mate. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and thank you for coming getting involved, mate. Pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community. Stevie saying, thanks, Ken. Nice one, Stevie. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Premier League Focus saying Galatasaray 3-2, but Mould were the better team. Well, hopefully Mould can turn it round in the second leg. Thank you for that, Premier League Focus. Yeah, Galatasaray, not a club I like after what they did to Leeds many years ago. Dave saying, Ken, nice one. Oh, hey, Hearts on the attack now, but they play the ball into the box as the goalkeepers come out to intercept that. But Hearts trying to hit Packer Payok on the counter attack there. So thanks, Dave. Nice one, mate. Top stuff. Dave also giving positive goodbye there to Ken. Thank you, mate. Cheers, Dave. Premier League Focus saying bye, everyone. Catch you another time, Gaz, and thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming and getting involved, Premier League Focus. Always a pleasure to have you involved, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe. Look after yourself. And yep, look forward to catching you again soon on a future stream, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Premier League Focus. Top man, thank you. Ken Fish saying, seen Brody back this afternoon. Started off in Champions League pre-qualifiers in June. Yeah, no, there's a lot of clubs that have to think it. I think, yeah, some of them have to come right into it really early, don't they, Ken? It's quite shocking that the Champions League starts so early in the season, but that's the Premier, and that's the UEFA in it, trying to accommodate countries as many clubs as they possibly can. But it's going to change next season, mate. It's going to change in it. We've got the new format coming next season for the Champions League, so it might actually reduce the qualifying stage. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I know that the Champions League format is all changing next season, so we'll have to see how that comes about. But thank you for that, Ken. Yeah, it is a shame for those clubs. I think Celtic have had that problem, haven't they, before as well, having to go into the qualifiers right at the early stages. So yeah, thank you for that, Ken. Stevie's saying thanks, Prem Focus. Nice one, Stevie. Yep, absolutely nice one, mate. Cheers. And Premier League Focus saying cheers, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Top man, Premier League Focus. And thank you, Stevie. Kyle saying Hearts game is really entertaining so far. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I have got it on. I'm just keeping an eye on what's going on in that. So thank you for that, Kyle. Stevie Allen saying thanks everyone for joining. Please hit the like button before leaving. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. And thank you guys if you already have. Really do appreciate it if you've already hit the like button. Awesome support from you guys as always. And it's a pleasure to host the show for such top fans like yourselves. Ryan saying Barnsley signed John McTeer on loan from Luton. Right. Cool. Like, wasn't he involved? Didn't he play quite a few games from Luton last season? So that could be a really good signing for you guys. So, yeah, thank you for that, Ryan. Appreciate the update, mate. Yep. Good to see Barnsley still making some moves in the transfer window, though, isn't it? So they're clearly still trying to strengthen their team. Good stuff. Thank you for the update, Ryan. Dave Shield saying, I think that's bye. I think it is. Bye, Gaz, Stevie, Premier League, Joey, Ben, and anyone else I've missed. Thank you, Dave. Awesome positivity from you, as always, mate. Really appreciate the positive vibes. And thank you, Dave. It's always a pleasure to have you involved in the chat, mate, and the Fanden community. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe and well. And thank you, Dave. Stevie saying, thanks, Dave. Nice one, Stevie. Absolutely. Yep. Top stuff, as always, from Dave. Kyle saying, switch to the Hearts game if you have time, bro. Yes, I've got it on, mate. I have got it on. I'm keeping an eye on it. It was difficult to do them tonight with the way they were only overlapping by 10 minutes or something like that. I did consider doing the double, but with having work in the morning, I thought I would just do the one tonight. But yeah, thanks for that, Kyle. I am watching it. I've got an eye on it, mate. Thank you. Dave saying, Kyle, I don't think he will. Yeah, I'm not streaming it. I'm keeping an eye on it while I'm talking to you guys. So yeah, thank you for that, Dave. And Kyle saying, good. God loves a trier, mate. Yes, well, I hope he does. I hope he does. Thank you for that, Kyle. Yeah, I hope he does. If he does, then Fandom will be hopefully very successful in the future, because I've certainly been trying. So thank you for that, Kyle. Nice one, mate. Top comment. Dave saying he does. Absolutely well said, Dave. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, guys. Kyle saying, what up? Good stream, bro. Cheers. See you next time. Thank you, Kyle. It was a pleasure, absolute pleasure having you part of the Fanden chat today, mate, and welcome to the Fanden community. Really appreciated all your great comments in the chat. You made some really good comments today. Thank you, mate. Welcome to Fanden, as I said to you earlier. And yeah, hopefully see you again soon, mate, on another stream if we can. As I say, mate, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Thank you, Kyle. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe and hope Hearts get a win for you guys tonight. I think you've gone off watching the rest of the Hearts game. So, yeah, thank you for that, Kyle. Let's hope another positive result tonight for Scottish clubs. So, thank you, mate. Take care. Stevie saying, thanks, Kyle. Nice one, Stevie. And Carl saying, fancy Shackland to get another for Hearts, to be honest. Well, fingers crossed he does, mate. Fingers crossed he does. Hearts with a free kick to defend at the minute. So I don't. How do you pronounce this club's name? Pajoka. Obviously, it's the initials, isn't it? But yeah, they've got a free kick now on the edge of the Hearts box, probably about 20 yards from goal. So let's see what happens with this. And the wall does its job as the ball deflects away out to this near side for a throw-in. So, yeah. So hopefully he does, Kyle. Let's hope so, mate. Fingers crossed. Thank you for that, mate. Dave Shields saying, Stevie, I had to say stay till Gaz finished. Okay, then. Thank you, Dave. You're free to go when you like, mate. But thank you very much. Really do appreciate the support, mate. Top man, Dave. But yeah, I totally understand if you need to get off, mate. If you got things to do. But thank you, mate. I just stayed on a bit later tonight because normally on the midweek games, I always have to rush off because it's late and got work the next morning. But tonight, I had the opportunity to stay on for an extra half an hour or so. So I thought, why not? Why not catch up with you guys and enjoy a bit of chat? And replying to some of your comments. So thanks, Dave. But if you need to go, mate, no problem. But thank you. Really do appreciate the support, mate. You're an absolute star and really do appreciate it. Kyle saying, cheers, Stevie, bro. Thank you, Kyle. Nice one, mate. Awesome, as always, from you guys. Kyle saying, same, Dave. Haha. Okay, guys. Well, I will be jumping off in a minute. And thank you, Kyle, if you stayed on. To give support. Really appreciate that, mate. Top stuff, guys. But like I say, if you do need to jump off, feel free. I thought for once I got a bit of time to spend at the end of the stream, so why not? Because I always have to rush off because of work commitments or jumping onto the next stream. So tonight I had the opportunity to stay on for a little bit longer, so I thought I would. But thank you, Kyle and Dave. Top stuff, guys. Really do appreciate you staying on for a little bit longer. But as I say, if you guys ever need to jump off, I would totally understand. Thank you. Really appreciate that, guys. Stevie's saying thanks, guys. Absolutely. Yep, there's the halftime whistle gone, guys. So it's 1-1 in that game. Hopefully Hearts can find themselves a winner in the second half. So, yeah, nice one, Stevie. Dave saying, Gaz, I don't think I'm the granddad of the group anymore. No, you might not be, Dave. You might not be. Well, I know one person that is older than you, and that's probably my mate who listening. Sorry, I'll get my words out in a minute. Listens in the background supportively, being one of my close pals, and doesn't watch all the streams, but I know he does occasionally listening in the background to give support. But he's not a football fan, so obviously that's why you guys don't see him in the chat. But one of my close pals probably always goes to make the effort to try and give me support on the channel when he can. So I know he's old. He's over 50, so he might be older than you, Dave. I'm not sure about that, mate. But who are you thinking's older, Dave? If you're still there, mate, who are you thinking's older? Let me know. Kyle saying 1-1 halftime. Yep, definitely. 1-1. Let's hope Hearts can get a second in the second half. I'm going to jump off in a minute and go and have some food and watch the second half. So hopefully Hearts will find an equaliser. Sorry, find a winner and keep the back door shut. Be nice for them to get two winners, to be fair, wouldn't it, guys? I think Hearts could do with scoring two. That would be awesome to give them a really positive result to take into that second leg. But any kind of advantage would be good, wouldn't it? So thanks for that, Kyle. So yeah, are you still there, Dave? Did you have an answer, mate? Do you think who you? Um, Stevie's saying, think Dave. Yeah, I know. I'm curious. He said he don't think he's the grandfather now, so I'm thinking who might be older than him. Uh, he's keeping us in suspense, Dave, isn't he? Dave's keeping us in suspense. Uh, who could be thinking? Hang on a minute. Sorry, guys. Kyle saying, I'm only 37, still just a nipper. And thanks for that, Kyle. Well, you're younger than me, mate. You're younger than me. But yeah, Kyle clinging to the 30s there. Dave Shields saying, that Ken Fishtail fella, Gaz, is older by his pick. Thanks, Gaz, and all. I'm defo now off. Okay, Dave, thank you. Yeah, you might be right. I don't know how much. We'll have to try and find out next time he's in the chat, won't we, Dave? Find out if he's older than you, see if he's going to confess his age. But yeah, no worries, Dave. I'm going to jump off now anyway and go and get a bit of food and watch the second half. But like I said, just wanted to stay on a bit longer today after the stream. I always have to jump off, guys, because of next stream or I've got work the next morning. So like I say, tonight I had the chance to stay on and enjoy a bit of chat with you guys. So thank you for staying on with me, Dave, and also Kyle, really do appreciate it, guys. Top stuff. Stevie saying, think Dave was praying he wasn't. Yeah, absolutely, Stevie. Yeah. And Dave there saying, Stevie, yes, 100%. Absolutely. Quality. Awesome stuff, guys. Awesome. So, yeah. Thank you for that, Dave. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. I'm going to jump off and go and spend a bit of time with my lovely missus, enjoy a bit of food, and watch the second half of this game. So thank you to all you guys who have come and got involved tonight. It's been a really enjoyable stream. Thank you for all your top positive comments. Far too many names to read out tonight for me to remember, but you guys know who you all are. And I really do appreciate all your positive vibes in the chat tonight. It's never taken for granted, guys. So thank you to all you guys that are regular members of the fandom community for welcoming new fans to the fandom community, and to you guys that are new to the channel, thank you for getting involved in such a positive way. It's a pleasure to have you with us, part of the fandom project and the fandom community, and hopefully we will see you guys on future streams. So I'm going to read out these final comments and then I'm going to jump off, guys. So Stevie saying, thanks, guys, catch you next time. Thank you, Stevie. Absolutely, and as always, mate, thanks for making yourself available tonight, Stevie. Kyle saying, take it easy, dudes. Thank you, Kyle. Absolutely, mate. And thank you for your positive contribution in the chat tonight. As I say, mate, great to have you with us. And enjoy the rest of your evening, Kyle. Stay safe and well, mate. And hopefully see you again on a future stream, mate. Thank you. As always, I really do appreciate the positive vibes from all you guys. So thank you, Kyle. Dave, thank you, mate. Take care, Dave. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate, and stay safe and well. And I look forward to enjoying more great conversation with you guys in future streams. So big shout out to you guys, especially special mention to Stevie, our moderator, and also Kyle and Dave staying on to the end. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to jump off now, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. All the best. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.